Welcome all of you to this special session of Freedom Business Retreat, the Rebound Experience. And this is what my mentor have actually named for his event called as Rebound, right? What does the word rebound means? You might have all seen that ping pong ball, right? Ping pong ball. When you actually hit to the ground, what it will happen? It will rebound, right? It is rebound. How many of you here have gone through or experienced low times, very low times in your life? Type it down me in the chat box. If you are here in this room, that means one or the other time you have experienced one or the other moment of low times in your life. It could be because of your communication not happening really well, or because of your health area, relationships not working out, or because career, you are not able to grow, get a job or get a promotion. Some are the other low times, right, that you have actually gone through in your life, or in the wealth, money problem all the time, right? But how many of you at the end of today's session, no matter whatever the low in your life, you are ready to rebound? Type down the word rebound in the chat box. I'm ready to rebound. Whatever it is, I'm ready to rebound and get myself to a completely different stage. And I want to actually start this today's session with my rebound journey, something that I never shared it anywhere. All right. Is that okay? Can I actually share that with all of you? Something personal to me? Type it down yes in the chat box. If I can share that with all of you. It has been my sixth FBR, six times FBR. It happens 2 times a year where I have to travel. There is an investment on travel. There is a fee for the event, right? These are the 6 FBR notes that I got ready for all of you to give. And one FBR ticket fee is around 20,000. And you can actually imagine you just attending 2 hours of the session of getting the entire experience of this is around how much? 20,000 into 6. Put it down in the chat box. That's going to be the value of today's session. Put it down in the chat box. What is going to be the value? Even if you can get the essence of it and start taking actions on that. 20,000 into 6. What would be the value of this entire session that what you're getting? Yes, 1.2 lakhs, right? So this is something that what we are going to actually explore and experience. And people ask me, Kirtan, why is that you keep investing on yourself in learning? So far in my journey, I have invested over more than 60 lakhs of investment on my learning journey because of one reason. Because I know for sure, I do not want myself to be in the same place, in the same way every year. How many of you are with me on this? You really want to grow in your life? Type it down W in the chat box. Growth is something. That's the fire symbol, right? Growth. We really want to grow, right? We want to really light up. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I can see all of you. And sometimes if you do not grow, what will happen is you will get something called as universe slap. You know, we all know how many lives that we have, everyone. How many lives do we have? 3 lives, 4 life, 5 life, 1. Correct? No? But something happened in the year 2022. This is my first FBR event. That what I actually went. And this is the first workbook of that. In 2022, I went to this particular event. And I learned through various different things, which I'll be sharing. But something happened after the first FBR. And if that rebound was not there in my life, this event name is Recharge at that time, Recharge workbook. So Recharge happens on every October and Rebound happens on every April, right? Every year, right? And what actually happened is something defined my life one more time. After 2014, the event where I actually went with my dad, he made me to actually work on to be an asset. But what happened is that I started losing. Like after achieving multiple crores, I was in the learning journey. Growth was happening. Growth was happening, but there was no pain. Growth was happening to such a level, no pain. Everything is going great. And I started becoming lazy. I started becoming complacent. Boom. This is when universe puts you into the downward zone. What happened? This is something that personal that I'm sharing with all of you. In 2022, when I attended this, I got a brand new car at that time. Brand new, right? The showroom, like we go get it. And while I was coming back, this happened, right? While I was coming back from this event, I was driving. I was in this driving seat. I was the only person in the entire car driving from Chennai. right? Around 13, 14 hours. And I was in the driving seat, the entire, like it's a brand new, you can see there is a brand new tape that what showroom guys put, right? Just around 14 days of a brand new car. And this happens. And when this happens, I was actually bewildered. What's the word bewildered means? Bewildered means it's not shock. It's not surprise. It's like a kind of an experience that you don't know what happened. That is bewilderment, right? Everything was going well in my life. Why this happened? I was in an event while coming back home. But do you know what is the thing that happened? What actually happened, that car crushing, is a crushing of my old me. My old me, where you keep growing, but later on, you don't find what next. You don't grow. Sometimes we become lazy. That is when universe will give you a slap. Everybody type it down, US in the chat box for universe slap. We should not be waiting till that time, everybody. This is for all of us. US also stands for all of us. All of us, it can happen anytime, any moment. That is a wake-up call for me. Oh, even after achieving success, even after having everything in life, universe can give you a slap. But universe was kind. When universe gives you a slap, universe will also have another hand to support you. If you have been doing great things till that time, it just gives you a chance. Wake up now. No more excuses. Start doing the things that is needed to be done. Do you know what happened? When I was in this car, there were over more than 100 people who gathered to see this, right? And they saw somebody who is inside this is gone. But what I did, there was a light gap in between this road and side. I just came out of that. And guess what? People thought that I might have a lot of like problems and this and that. Not even a single scratch on my body. Single scratch on my body, not even a single scratch on my body. With so much of, like, this side, I was in the driving seat and it was crashed on that side, and there is a window sheet, there is glass again there, but thankfully it's a high-end car, had the air balloons, right, safeguarded, but not even a single scratch. And guess what? This is what bewilderment happened for me. Why this happened and how I was saved. And universe is sending you all the time a message that's called as universal message. And if you don't take that message, universe is not going to come like a god is not going to come in its form. Comes in different forms, and you have to take the message. What's the message? The message is that I need to grow myself into a new me. I have to have a purpose bigger than myself, because till that time my purpose was, I want to be a proud son. I want to actually be the asset in my home. I want to become the asset to myself, my family, society, and nation. I want to create value. But later on, I started losing, like after having everything. So what is more? That is when, well, as I actually contemplated that for around 6 months of the journey, so many incidents happened that made me into a new me. How many of you here ready to work on your new you? You do not need a universe lab to work on that. You can work on yourself with a mentor. Are you guys ready for that? Type it on new me in the chat box, right? You really want to work on your new you, right? Type it on new me in the chat box, because those slaps are going to be called as pain of suffering slaps. Pain of suffering means you have to go through suffering. Now, a lot of money, then there is a team, there is a business, there is a relationship, so many things, so many challenges, right? I said, from here onwards, I'm going to work on building a new me. And not only that, I'm going to be working on producing new results. And whatever has happened to me in my life, whatever the success that I'm able to achieve, my next purpose, because as I started discussing with more and more people, I attended so many mentors, right? So many sessions. I was like, please contemplate this message to me, that what universe is telling to me. I don't know. I don't understand why this happened. But still, why universe saved me? Because many people at that time shared that if anybody was there in your situation, they would be gone. We do not know. We are surprised. How is that you are saved, right? Like that is when I got one mentor giving me this message. Kirtan, if you are saved, you have a bigger purpose. Something is remaining on this planet Earth for you. You have just one life. That is a wake-up call for me. Do something big in my life. Now for me, like every single day, people ask me, how is that fire? This is my second chance, right? The first chance was in 2014. I started working on. This is my second chance by universe to do something great. right? That's when the journey, that's when learning never stops. Keep going. And why I keep giving this session for all the people who are like me in action taker, because I want you to actually understand that you also need to work in life with purpose. Otherwise, what you get, everybody, type it down. If you don't work with purpose, what will happen? You guys already have learned this with the story. Yes, US will happen. What is US? Universe lab. That's very, very difficult because this is not from people, situations, and things, right? Everything was great, but universe lab. Universe is a great teacher. We are all in a life university, and universe is the teacher for all of us, right? Greater than the mentor. But if we don't learn things from the mentor, then universe will give us the slap. So that's when I realized, boss, I had to work in life with purpose. And from there onwards, like from last FBR, I started this initiative that I will be sharing this special experience with very committed people. Because if you are here in this room, you are not coming. Universe wanted you to hear this message. Universe wanted you to listen to this story, that you have to wake up. You are born on this planet Earth to do something. My team has asked, sir, you will be sharing amazing things throughout this journey. Can we also give it for everybody? Right? We really want to actually give it for everybody because it can impact so many people, thousands of people. It can also, like whatever I'll be sharing, will be going through 6 communication persona, 6 diamond lessons. Will be going through various of like how I build 100 plus connections, and also it has generated multiple crores. We will also get the 1 crore plan, everything, multiple possibilities, and how we are creating more people achieving 1 lakh, 10 lakh, and 1 crore because the purpose started shifting to create more people, to create possibility, right? So where people are becoming asset to self, family, society, and nation in their family, because that's where the big bulb on. Now I want to create this in every home. Whatever the amazing things happen in my life, I want to make sure that it happens in every people's life. Everybody needs to be extraordinary. Everyone needs to be independent, with the lesson that universe is watching you all the time. Universe is watching you, and universe is sending you to various different places. Even if you're actually getting this video to be actually watched, because sometimes my team shares this like, sir, can we send, because sometimes what will happen, people actually at the last moment, sir, I did not see this video, I did not see the message, so I did not put the fire, all this excuses, right? Can we get this access and all of that? My team might actually decide and do a short streaming maybe on YouTube, or maybe they might give this particular video in the membership platform for a specific group of people, whoever is committed. Like some of you might be watching this right now, maybe on YouTube or maybe in CI Unity platform, but make sure that it is going to be for a short period of time. So they might remove it at any point of time. So there is no replay and recording of this. Make sure that you are ready to take notes, as much notes as possible. Are you guys ready for that? Type it down, ready, in the chat box if you guys are absolutely ready for that, because there is no recording or replay of that. And even if they do it, it is going to be for a short period of time and it will be taken out very soon. Because we want it to be with people who are having fire in themselves. It's not for everybody. All right. People who really are committed to do something in their life, and you are being invited to be in this group. Right. It is not like anytime I can come, anytime I can go. No, this is you focused, because I'm sharing over more than 1.2 lakhs worth of value here. That's number one. Second, I'm sharing because I am alive. Otherwise, I wouldn't be even alive to share this. If I'm even creating this as a new initiative to contribute, to give, right? I really want to give. Why? Because I know the value of life. One life. You just have one life. From there onwards, you see all my LinkedIn posts. One life, one life. It's a reminder for me. One life, boss. I do not know. Like in next 50 years or 100 years, we all will be in our graveyards. We should do something amazing, yaar. How many of you are with me on this? Like, you really need to do something amazing in the next 30, 50 years together. Type it on amazing or extraordinary in the chat box. Really want to do this. This has to be burning within, not a motivation, real life experiences. This is not a motivation, real life experiences that I have got. Now you do not need any better motivation. You know, universe is watching you. Mentors are there with you. Mentors will tell you message before universe says. Right? Wake up, wake up. Mentors are forms of universe, because universe will give the test to them first, give the slaps to them first, so that mentors will come and say, no, I do not want you to go through this, all this pain in money, in time, in health, in relationships, in career, so that you can actually save all of that in your life. You can achieve success faster, right? That's how my life also been beautiful at a very younger age, is because of learning from the mentors. But when I did not learn from mentors, universe taught me lessons, lot of lessons. Okay, great, fantastic. So with that, we will be actually going forward. with today's journey. And this FBR journey is going to be comprising of various different things. I'll be sharing this mind map with all of you right now. Let's go forward. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Let me just bring this. Yeah. All of you can see the screen. Okay, okay, my screen is not visible. Let me just bring that. Yeah, perfect. There we go. Is my screen visible? Type it on V in the chat box for visible. If the screen is clear and visible for everyone, awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. So one of the very important things that I want you to understand is why live events. Sometimes we all like, this is a live event for all of you, right? Some of you might be watching in recording, but what is very, very important? Why live events? What is the purpose of live events? Being with a mentor, the proximity of a mentor is a different energy altogether because you shift from within. When the shift comes from within, then it's actually a very long-term thing, right? Where you will be able to actually create the journey. We'll be going through that with the right ideas because I've been attending live events from last 10 years. Okay, 10 years of learning, right? Over more than 60 lakhs worth of investment. And I'm still investing to learn more, grow more because money I can always make. I have made multiple crores, right? You can always get the money. But if you don't learn and grow, implement, one life gone, then what will you do with the money in the bank account? You cannot do anything. If you learn and grow with that money, then you can achieve more. You can get more money. Everything will come towards you. We will go through that. And why am I doing this? I have already shared you a short story. We'll be sharing you a few more things why I'm doing this particular journey with all of you. And what is my goal? Right, I'll be sharing with you and the journey that what we are actually building, the new purpose reveal for me after that incident, after my rebirth, after my second chance. And we'll be going through 6 communication personas that what I actually learned with that. Can I actually open the workbook and share that with you with taking some time as well? Type it down yes in the chat box because I want to actually build this along with you. We'll go step by step, right? Type it on yes in the chat box if that I can do it. And I can also open this step by step. Type it on SB yes in the chat box. Step by step we will go. And then I will share you, there are 6 events. Why 6 diamond lessons? Because every event has one diamond in it. Like I always see when I go to a live event, when I'm with a mentor, I see what is that diamond that I can get from here so that I become a diamond in my life, right? I become valuable like a diamond, right? And then 100 plus high energy connections, what you will be able to build it. 3 secrets to 1 CR. You will be actually understanding that. So being able to do like in the last uh, 7 years of the journey to hearing, right? All of Apple Core and also getting your gift worth is it audible? Type it down LNC in the chat box if my voice is loud and clear. LNC, loud and clear. Awesome. Fantastic, guys. Thank you. Right. I'll be sharing you the gift from my mentor to all of you, where you will be receiving 5 gifts. I will be sharing 1 gift, but you will be receiving 5 gifts with my mentor as well, worth over more than 10,000 for everyone attending till here. Voice is breaking in between. Let me know, guys, if voice is just breaking in between. Let me know in the chat. So we'll see. Now, is it clear, everyone? Type it down yes in the chat box. LNC now. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Just check with your internet if everybody's typing it down. Yes, it's clear. Thank you. And then I'll also be sharing something which is next step. Those of you very serious, you see that after this particular call, because I don't know when is your life-changing day. For me, I remember this 20th September 2014 was my life-changing day. Right after that, many life-changing day happened, but I know that date exactly because that is when I attended an event like how how I attended, like how you all attending this particular session. I attended a session in 2014, right? This can be your life-changing day, right? Type it down LCD in the chat box. Set that intention. You never know. And I'll be sharing you the next steps for all of you, how you also can get started with this journey, because it can be your day. From here onwards, your life can change. Life-changing day for you, for your family, and also to create value for society and nation. It can be a life-changing day. I'll be sharing the steps as well along the journey. Okay, great, fantastic. So now let's actually start with live events. Okay, so first step is that make sure that all of you take as much notes as possible. Number one is that you need to understand whenever you are in the live mentorship journey, right? Like live events, you go to live events with the right mentor. You feel aligned with the mentor. Yeah, I can see that my mentor was like me, a normal human being. Mentors are not superhuman beings. They're just normal human beings, have gone through a lot of chaos in their own life. But what is the difference? They were ready to learn. They were ready to take action. They're ready to believe. They're ready to follow their mentor and take step by step action. Bang on, possibility will happen. And this is what I want you to understand. With mentor, there are different types of students, right? So there are students who come to the mentorship and have a skeptic mind. Skeptic mind means they are not believers. They'll think, it might work, it may not work, it is not for me. That is called as shallow impression. There are different types of impressions one can receive from a mentor. Shallow means skeptic mind. Type it on SM in the chat box. Always doubting. Doubting yourself, doubting everyone. Type it on SM in the chat box. Shallow impression doesn't give you any results. With this type of impressions, what will happen? You will just know things, but you will not do. That is shallow, right? So, but there are people who say, no, yaar, what my mentor is saying makes sense to me. Really, I understand this. Then your impression is going deep with the mentor. You start doing things. Whatever your mentor starts saying, you will start doing. All right. But if you are open-minded, everybody type it on OM in the chat box. Open-minded, always ready to receive from a mentor like a sponge, right? Open-minded. If you are deep, then you will be a person. You be extraordinary. You will become independent. Like in the journey, you will understand that in the step-by-step journey, when people are going through the diamond journey, when they're going through step-by-step journey, what they do is they be a person, right? Being is super important. Being. And this is what my mentor shares. Whenever you are going through a mentorship journey, through a live event, you are getting a lot of impression. It's also called as samskaras, right? In the ancient world, it is called as samskaras, impressions. We are with the mentor with various different levels, we are getting impressions. Now, if you are doubtful, shallow, you'll just know things and then you leave. But if you are like, no, I completely believe this, I'll start taking action. You start going into doing, you will start implementing. Boom, you start producing results. Then it becomes part of your being, right? So which means, how does this actually work, right? It works on first is values, right? First is values. Everybody writes this down, values. And many a times, like when I started this particular journey, I did not understood what is values. Like in the year 2016 or 17, I heard this for the first time. Working with mentors, your values are very, very important. Values are means what? Like, for example, I learned this from Dr. John D. Martini. All right. John D. Martini has a special test called as value determination test. What do you really value in life? See, for example, in CI, when people come, we have this 5-star framework. 5-star framework. How many of you know about the 5-star frameworks? What do we really value? We keep actually reminding ourselves with these values, right? You remember this, guys? Let's see if you guys can. Those of you already know what are our values. 5-star system. You know what do we really value as a community, right? We values this, right? So this is what we actually call it as 5-star value, right? We focus on self growth. Self growth is a big value for all of us. We really want to grow in our life, right? For us, family is a very important value. Like for me, from the start, from last 10 years, if I'm learning, many people will say, I know everything. That is dangerous. Ego. No, I always ready to learn. Whenever I know that comes arrogance, universe slap will happen. And universe slap happens, no, you are lucky. And if universe also have a kind heart to take care of you, you are super lucky. Because universe have sent you on this planet Earth to do something great. And universe, if it is sending you again and again to a particular place, you are super duper lucky. But if you are ignorant, if you are not taking action, you are ignorant. Even universe gave you a lot of options, opportunities, but you did not made a choice only. You thought, okay, next time, next year, when I get the everything ready, I am too young, I don't have money, I don't have time. No, I was a student when I started, but I did it anyway. I did not give any excuses because self growth is very important. Family is very important. Service. I always had this. I don't know how, but I really want to help people. If that is not there, I cannot continue this for 10 years, right? Service. For how many of you, helping others is very, very important, right? If you're with me on the first three here, type it down SFS in the chat box. Self, family, and service is very, very important for all of you, right? And I also had this. that in my family, my dad and mom did not had a much of an education. They were in 10th and 9th. And I said, if I really want to do something in my family, right, for my family, I have to step up. I have to become independent. I have to actually end any suffering that is happening for the family. All right. Type it on freedom. That's where you work on time and money freedom. All right. Type it on freedom in the chat box. These are called as values. And when I actually met my mentor, I had certain values that are aligned. Wow. What my mentor values, I also value. That means that we are in the right place. You guys are in the right place. Values. The second thing is that actions. Whenever you are with a mentor will share a lot of actions for you. You have to take actions, right? Like, for example, I have told all of you to write it down. If you don't write it down, you will forget it. Listening is effective only for 10%. If you write it, it will become 20, 30%, 10 plus 20, 30% you will remember. But if you discuss, like we will be discussing this in the upcoming DSPs, daily success practice. Those of you know what is DSP, type it on DSP in the chat box. If you don't know what is DSP, type it on DNK in the chat box. Sir, I don't know what is DSP. DSP is a special practice, daily success practice. We do it at 9:30 every single day from Monday to Saturday, right? This is a part of the community. Once people are in their foundational journey, they get to experience this for 30 days. But those of you who are in diamond journey, they get to experience this with throughout the journey, right? Till they become diamond like valuable in their life, right? And then what starts happening is that you start getting outcomes. When you are with the mentor, this is exactly what happens. Values, actions, and outcomes. And now in that outcome to actually come, you can be shallow, medium, or deep, right? And I understood there is a role for me. Whenever I go to events, what happens is I make decisions that I have to be like this. Like, for example, I will be sharing you all the 6 diamond lessons here with all the 6 FBR. What are the things that I made the decision? How it actually reflected in my journey? Because this is very, very important for all of you to understand. Because every FBR, like for example, the first FBR started in 2022 October. The big thing, what is the revelation? I went through a lot of learning, everything, but I was bewildered when that accident happened, which means that everybody write this down. Learning doesn't happen just with the mentor. Even after you are, even after the training happens, the real training happens from universe, right? What I was learning, if you don't implement, the training happens outside the training, right? Then you have to learn the lesson. And the lesson for me is realigning my purpose, right? So realigning, I had the purpose, but I have to realign my purpose. For many people, if I ask, what's your purpose? They are bewildered again. Sir, I don't know. I have to get a job. I have to make money. I have to help my family. I have to take care. This is not purpose. What is purpose of life? Why you are here? Every creature on the planet Earth will eat all the animals. You see, there are billions of animals on this planet Earth, or even trillions, right? Everybody will eat. Everybody will sleep. Every animal will sleep, right? Insects, creatures, birds, right? Animals, everybody will sleep, right? Then every creature on this planet Earth will excrete. These are the common things: sleep, eat, excrete, reproduce. 4 things. But human being is one special being that can do something bigger and beyond this. Bigger than yourself is your purpose. For how many of you are also in that bewildered state sometimes? Because many people think getting into a job is their purpose. That is survival. That is not purpose. Type it down. For some of you, it is legacy. So even after I die, my name should be there. That's called as legacy. Right? What's your purpose? There should be. If you guys are bewildered like me, like when I had that realigning of purpose, type it down B in the chat box. So I was like clueless sometimes. Bewildered. It's okay. Be honest. We all go through this. And sometimes this is painful question to ask. What's my purpose? Why I am here on this planet Earth? If I have to just eat, repeat, excrete, reproduce, and die, then just for 60 years, it's a spinning ball, right? In a big universe. What's my role? If I have to just go to the job, sit in that cubicle, work for some money, and then come back, do the same for 60 years and die? No, I have to do something bigger and beyond. What is that? That's purpose. And the way to actually work with your purpose is working on your values. Okay. Everybody type down the word values. Everything begins with your values. Right? Like, for example, if you ask me, what is my purpose now? My purpose is start with self. I all the time say this, start with self. 4 things. I keep working on my body, mind, emotion, and energy. Start with self, step up with skills. I need to keep building my skills. That's my purpose right now. Why? So that I can connect with a lot of people. I can take care of my family. I can serve more people. When I have a lot of skills, I can take care of my family, serve more people, bigger and beyond my family, because people are there on this planet Earth. I cannot go to the moon right now or Mars right now, but definitely we need to help people. Yes or no? Type it down, help in the chat box. Bigger, like for example, if you see Steve Jobs, he has had a purpose to actually bring the best product, right? He got Apple, iPhone, right? If you see a research scientist who have done something great for the humanity, they helped others, not only to their generation, not only to just 5, 10 people, but for the entire humanity. That's a purpose. Something to help. First is to help yourself, right? That is start with self. Help others. To help others, if you don't have skill, you cannot, right? Then the third purpose for me is succeed with systems. You need systems that can work without you. You are not the important part in purpose, right? Even after you are gone, can systems work? Then it is beyond system, right? So everybody type it down, 3S in the chat box: self, skill, and system. Self, skill, and system. If you have these three, you can bring your purpose into reality. For example, I will tell you, honestly, in 2014, I did not knew what is my purpose. Everybody is saying good grades, good marks, get settled in life. If I would have made my purpose, I would have led a good life, survival, like everyone else, right? But I said, no, there is more. That more is the drive. That fire you gave, no, that is like that. You cannot settle for ordinary. Oh no, yaar, I need to do something more. Otherwise, this life will be gone. One life, gone. Then no job, nothing, it doesn't matter. So you have to do something bigger than that. So that is when in 2014, the realization, the taste of purpose I felt when I went to an orphanage center, when I met people. I said, yaar, I need to do something for them, yaar. I need to do something bigger. I need to be a blessing. I need to be actually creating, share, care, spread the religion of love. Right? All these things started coming from within. That the purpose will come from within, right? You work on self, skills, and system, right? That's the big revelation. Even after that incident, it's like universe will give you that slaps to actually realize, no, no, no purpose, otherwise you would be gone. I will just take you. If you are not doing the right thing, no need to be here, right? So the next thing, there are multiple lessons like this, that these are deep lessons. And usually in this, I'm going to share that from the FBR 2022, the values, right? Everybody, to easily to determine, okay, your values, write this down. Okay, I'm going to take this and share this with you so that you can build this. Everybody, if you really want to know what is your true values are, you need to check your space, like in and around you, right? Every time, wherever I go, how do I know that self-growth is very important for me? I all the time, I'm a learner. Mentorship means I love it. Always reading books, or I have laptop, again working, something growing towards self. What is there in your space? First one is space. Second is time. Where do you spend most of your time? Time. That is the second one, time. Third one. Can you guys with me on this? Type it down W in the chat box if you guys are taking notes, because I'll not be able to actually put this in the mind map now. I want you guys to actually take notes. Okay. How do you find your values? Number one, space. What is in your space, in and around you, right? Like for example, if you see here right now, in and around me, you will see like the notes of learning, like whatever I keep teaching, it's all there right now. That's my values. That is what I value the most. Learning, books. Like if you actually go even in my room where I sleep, there is a vision board, right? There is books. Like self-growth is part of me. So that's how I understood self-growth is why I value, right? Time. I love spending time with my family, my dad, my mom. Even I started my journey because I want to make my dad proud. I want him, he always said, I will never create any asset to my son. I want my son to be an asset. So I worked for my family. Time. So that is the second. Space, time, energy. Where do you put your most of your energy? Energy. Fourth, money. Where do you invest more of your money? That's what you value. Money. Where do you invest most of your money? Fifth one. How are you organized? Like what area of your life you are organized? Organized. Six, which area of your life you are disciplined? Seventh, which area of your life you visualize the most all the time? I have this dream, yaar. I have this goal, yaar. Visualize. Eighth, self-talk, which is that you keep doing even when you are actually all alone by yourself. What is that discussion that you keep doing within yourself? Self-talk. Ninth, Inspiration. What is that you get inspired with? Other people's stories, their journey. If you are getting inspired, then self-growth is very important for you. If it is celebrities, for some people it is celebrities. For some people it is cricket. For some people it is startup founders. For some people, some or the other thing. So what is your inspirations? And 10th, learn. What do you love to learn? What do you love to learn? So if you really actually start writing three answers for all these 10 steps that is already shared, then you will come to know what is your value. What is that common pattern that what you see in all the 10 steps that is shared, you will find your values. I've shared my values right now. Start with self, step up with skills, succeed with systems, like that. Okay, great, fantastic. So now, yeah, I will repeat it one more time. Okay, I will repeat it slowly. Please write this down. Number one, space. What is there in and around you all the time? Space. Second is, what do you spend most of your time? Time. That's how you know what you value the most internally, so that you get your purpose. Third, where do you spend most of your energy? Energy. Fourth, okay. So where do you invest your money or spend your money? Money. Are you an investor of investing in books, courses, mentorship journey, or simply invest in food, travel, or movies, or parties? Different values. It is nothing right, nothing wrong in that, but different values. I never used to be putting money on like parties. My friends were in engineering going for parties, right? But I said, no, no, no. For me, mentorship, learning, growth, achieving. That's where my money was invested in, or when my dad was supporting. Fifth, organized. Which area of your life you are organized? You will do whatever it takes for that. Organized. Fifth. Sixth is disciplined. Disciplined. Which area you will like, you will wake up like, for me, 3 years of my journey during the college time, right? All the other people were saying, like, Kirtan, how do you manage your engineering? And also all this mentorship sessions, so many sessions, you have to travel, you have to go there and also score well here in engineering. I was in ENC. How did you do it? I did it for 3 years with my mentors, learning almost over more than 30 different skills, right? So for that, if I don't value it, it cannot be forced. If it is forced by my dad and my mom, I would have run away, right? It is because I wanted it. Something inside me was telling, you are born to do something. That's what all of you have actually said, that intention, right? Sixth is discipline. Seventh, visualize. What you keep visualizing, right? Helping people, inspiring people, creating value, becoming successful, right? What is that? Visualize. Then eighth, self-talk. What is your conversation with yourself? Self-talk. Ninth, what are your things that is inspired with? Inspirations. And 10th, what do you learn? What do you love learning? Okay. And then whatever is the common pattern between among all of this, you actually get your values, top 3 core values. Okay, great. So now the decision was made for me, like from there onwards, I got to be working with people. Like if you actually see here right now, when you go into live events, you'll meet a lot of people to learn from, people who have already have a lot of lessons, so that you do not need to see. Whenever you learn from mentor, it is not that they are great. We learn from mentor because we do not need to go through the pain that they have gone through, so that we can actually save a lot of our time. We can succeed faster, right? We can save money, we can save time, we can achieve faster. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. They have already done it. You just follow the steps and you will also get the results. As simple as that, right? So now, why am I doing this? So I've already shared you with the story already, but let me share you the 3 intention. Number 1 is, I want to integrate these lessons also deep within me, right? And once integration means what? Not only all the time learning. I want you to actually do this. Those of you who are in the diamond journey already. How many of you are diamond here already in CI journey? Type it down, diamond, in the chat box. If you guys are a diamond, you should be also start doing this integration session, so that what will happen? Teach to learn. We keep doing this. Teach to learn. When you teach, you learn more, right? Integration, diamond. I can see many of you are diamonds already here. Awesome. Fantastic. Second is inspire. Inspire more people to take action. And third, implement, to implement these things in action. And for me right now, my purpose, my vision has been very, very clear, right? Now, once I actually understood that journey, now we have a very clear-cut path for everyone. All right. Can I share this journey with all of you? How you can also become extraordinary and independent? Type it down, yes, in the chat box. This is the journey for all of you. I will give you time to take the screenshot. Those of you are here or seeing the path or journey for the first time. Okay. This is the journey that people do. right? Foundation, success ready, skill champion, extraordinary, and being independent, step by step. I will give you a time to take the screenshot, everyone, those of you who do not have this with you, because some of you are committed from outside the community also. I'm super happy to see all of you, right? So take the screenshot. So this is where you achieve your first 1 lakh, 10 lakh, and 1 crore also, right? I will explain this to you step by step so that all of you are very clear about this journey. Foundation means you focusing on building new you. You building new you. Your old you has to be destroyed to create a new you. And foundation is also to build new results. When? Every week. When? Throughout the year. That's when you are growing. That's when your foundation is strong. Till when? Till the last breath of your life. That's when your foundation is strong. That's what the lesson that I learned, right? New me and new results. That is what in the foundation. What is success ready? Success ready means achieving success in 5 areas of life: communication, health, relationship, money, and career. These are the 5 areas of life. Achieving success in all areas of life. How many of you here want to achieve success in all areas of life? Not only building new you and new results, but you want to achieve success in all areas of life, right? AAOL. Everybody type it down. All areas of life. AAOL in the chat box. All areas of life. It's like the pillars. After foundation, what comes? The pillar. Communication, health, relationship, money, and career. All 5 areas are very important. Then skill champion. This is what I did with my mentors. Working on developing 10 skills in 1 year. Everybody type it down, 10 skills in the chat box. That's the journey. Each and every one of you, when you are building the journey step by step, we work on building 10 skills. When people are in their diamond journey, they work on building 10 skills in 1 year, right? And then extraordinary. Extraordinary is all about building careers, various different careers. 8 streams of career. How many, everyone? 8 streams of career. Everybody type it down, 8 in the chat box. So that with that, those are like a vehicles through which you can actually become independent. All right. We'll go in deep as we actually go forward, because once you actually understand that steps, you will see the possibilities, because diamond is a journey. When people are actually building things forward, diamond is a process. Like if you see, there is a process called as perturbation. What you see on the left side is a coal. You know what is charcoal? Charcoal is a carbon element, right? When the tree falls onto the ground, with pressure, the word is pressure. With pressure, this rotten tree will slowly become carbon with pressure, with the right amount of pressure, with heat, right? With sunlight, with rain, with everything, with the mud pressure, everything, it becomes charcoal. Again, with more pressure, it goes deep. With more pressure, over a period of time, it becomes diamond, right? So the tree is becoming diamond actually, which means ordinary tree is becoming an extraordinary diamond, which means that nature itself is telling that anybody can become diamonds. Anybody can become extraordinary. It is just that you have to give enough time and you have to go through the right pressure. Right pressure only, everything will happen. With wrong pressure, you will break. Like if you give a wrong pressure to that tree, it will just break. Many people, when incidents like that happens, they break themselves and they leave. Oh, I cannot do it, because they don't know. Mentors are those who can give the right pressure. Community, when you are in the right community, they can give the right pressure. They can hold you. Even at the toughest times, they can be with you, right? And then slowly you become coal. From coal, with the right pressure, you can become diamond. That's how a perturbation, that's how a transformation happens. How many of you are ready to transform yourself as a diamond in the next 1 to 3 years? Type it down, T in the chat box for transformation. T in the chat box for transformation. That's the journey people go through in CI, in step-by-step journey. That's what I said. In foundation, our focus. Every week, what is our focus? New me. I have to be a new me and new results, right? And when you're doing that, you build the foundation. Then in success ready, we focus on what? Achieving success in all areas of life, right? Communication, health, relationship, career, and money. Then what happens? Skill champion, building 10 skills in 1 year, right? What do you build? You actually start building one by one, building one-time skills that can give you lifetime benefit skills. You're building project. And then what? Extraordinary. You're building multiple careers, right? Around 8 different career streams you will be achieving. And there is a milestone. Even for diamond members, this is like a revision. It's like an intention, the path, the clarity is high, the vibrations are high. All right. I want to build personal brand, becoming a speaker, building a high paying career, 5 lakh and above, 10 lakh and above, 15 lakhs and above, becoming a project based expert, earning different streams of income, becoming a skill coach, right? Becoming an author, achieving your 1 lakh, 10 lakh and 1 crore, becoming an author, reaching 100 homes, 1,000 homes, and even 10,000 homes with your book, right? Becoming an investor, having a portfolio of 1 lakh, 10 lakh and 1 crore, building your own business, right? People learn this in the diamond journey, a step-by-step journey towards becoming extraordinary and independent, achieving your 10 lakh, 1 crore and 10 crore journey, right? And then becoming independent, financially independent. You achieving your 1 lakh, 10 lakh and 1 crore. This is a symbol of wealth. This is what my mentor said. Any award, like for example, I got this 1 crore award from my mentor, right? It's a symbol of who you have become in the journey, how much value you are able to create. After that, multiple crores happened, right? But the journey is very important. How many of you are committed for this journey? Type it down, CJ, in the chat box. Committed journey. Committed journey, sir. Because 3 years will, whether you are with mentor or community or not, 3 years will be gone. But the question is, are you ready to give a try? To see what will happen, let me try. Anyway, you and me, all of us will die. But what's wrong in trying? We all know we all start with ordinary. Let me try making this piece of life an extraordinary piece before we die. Let's see what will happen. What's the max? It will happen. You may not become a diamond. You will become a coal. Okay. Right? But what if you become diamond? It's endless possibilities. This piece of life has to be full potential. Yes or no? We want this to be a full potential before we die. One life. So that intention, that fire is very important. For many of you, that fire might ignite from this session. And then you actually go into various different step-by-step journey, possibility, becoming diamond, right? So that is what is possible. And the goal for me, after that incident, the goal became very, very crystal clear, right? I wanted to actually become an asset to myself, family, society, and nation, to creating assets like this in every home. That became my goal. So that is where the journey became like this. 1 million students impact. Right now, in the last 10 years, the journey has been impacting over more than 2 lakh individuals, and now moving towards 10 lakh individuals, impacting over more than 10 lakh individual, right? And then working towards students' results, right? Students reaching here, being independent journey, 1 lakh in Indian achievers. That's where the vision is. Till I die, how much ever I can, I will do it, right? I might achieve creating 1 lakh diamonds. That is really becoming another level of diamond for me, and creating a huge asset value for the nation, right? It might happen, it might not happen, but I will give my best, no? How many of your understanding, you will give your best for everything, for you becoming the most valuable asset to self, family, society, and nation? Type it down, me, in the chat box. Let's see what will happen, right? Giving our best is very important. 10,000, 10 lakh Indian achievers, because I have created 1 crore. Now I want to see at least 1,000 families achieving 1 crore. Young Indian crorepati's, they becoming the most valuable asset to their self, family, society, and nation in every home in the country. And also, collectively, everyone is most valuable asset to self, family, society, and nation. That became my newer vision, newer mission. Now, if I am alive, there is a purpose why I'm here, right? That's a reminder for me, right? It's bigger, beyond you, right? Now, let's actually get into the six communication frameworks. So 6 communication frameworks, everybody write this down. This is very, very powerful, okay? When I learned this, and by the way, I will tell you when I learned this particular lesson. I learned this lesson, just a minute, let me bring this. Yeah. I learned this lesson in the last but one FBR. Yeah, there we go. Here we have. Yeah, so there is a beautiful theme called as 5 elements theme. You can see the beautiful workbook, right? 5 elements theme. Okay, so this is earth, water, fire, air, and space, or ether, right? 5 elements. You need to understand, guys, all the extraordinary people, they know one thing. They do not only know about themselves, they not only know about people, but they also know about universe, something bigger and beyond. Because this brain has a capacity, but this entire human system has capacity to even understand and comprehend more. How many of you are here like that? You want to understand everything about this piece of life. What is this piece capable of? And understand about people, growing people, transforming people, growing with people. And then also about the universe. Type it down more in the chat box. More. That's when we all are fascinated learners. Anytime, anywhere we actually learn. Like, why would I actually invest over more than 1.2 lakhs in this journey? It's because I'm fascinated. About learning about myself, everything I need to know. Learning about people, I need to know. Learning about universe, something bigger and more beyond, like what is beyond life, right? You need to know. So my mentor is a spiritual mentor. So he shares that like what you need to be doing in the material world as well as in the spiritual world, bigger and beyond. So now we will be understanding communication in a different way. Okay. So you will love this. You will love this journey. Okay. So everybody write this down. Number one, persona. Taking your communication. Okay. Communication as a journey, right? What you can do if you really utilize your communication journey to the best capable possibility. I'm going to write this down with all of you, in front of all of you right now. Okay. So that you can take the screenshot at the end, or you can make notes with me, like how I am doing it. Okay. I'm learning with you right now, relearning. Okay. Yeah. Integrating. Now, the first one, everybody write it down. The teacher. With communication, what you can actually do is a teacher, and not a college school teacher, a high school teacher. No, the word teacher here means different, right? Here, this means the foundation of this. Okay, you need to understand the word foundation of this is, which means that teacher means what? You have knowledge. Otherwise, you cannot become a teacher. Today, unfortunately, there are teachers who do not have knowledge, right? Where it's coming only theory, no practicality, no implementation, right? Knowledge. But that is also good. Knowledge is very important. It's like a potential energy, but it has to come into kinetic energy in execution. But communication can actually give you that persona of becoming a teacher. But if we can use all the 6 personas as in our personality, no, wow, you will become something amazing. So teacher is very important. Second, are you with me on this? How many of you are like this? Like you love learning, you love collecting knowledge. Type it down 1 in the chat box if this is your persona, because we need to actually assess this so that you guys understand. Okay, I have this, I don't have this, I should build this. You should build all 6. We should be a combination of all. Okay, awesome. 1, like you should be loving this teacher journey of having knowledge. Like my mentor is also a teacher, right? Because he has knowledge, right? So like that, knowledge. The next thing is that when you have the communication, you actually become, the next one is the guide. Everybody write this down. Guide. The guide. With using communication, you have the knowledge, but some of you are like this. You know the knowledge, but you support the fellow beings. That word, the foundation of a guide. Guide is all the time like this. See, I am also in the journey. I will actually help you, facilitate you. The word is facilitation. Facilitation. Facilitate others with your knowledge. That is a guide. How many of you are like that? Whenever you learn something, you'd like to be a guide for someone else also. You know the path, you know the journey, and not only have the knowledge, but also guide others with your communication skill. Type it down 2 in the chat box. 2. Sir, I love doing that. Yeah, type it down 2 in the chat box. Yes, 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 yes. Fantastic. Awesome. The third thing that what we have as a persona in communication is called as the strategist. Strategist. Okay. So what does the strategist mean? The element of a strategist is this, where you, like, for example, you learn AI. Let's consider you learn prompt engineering, right? You are that guy. Now you can come back and share about everything about AI, or you learn a particular skill, right? Called as swimming. And now you want to actually share the tactics behind, like how to swim well, how to actually do back flipping, how to actually do with right speed, with implementation. So which means that the foundation of this communication journey, being a strategist, is tactics, right? You going step by step in the journey. That's the role of a strategist. How many of you would like to actually break down a big concept into small steps? That's a strategist. Type it on 3 in the chat box and communicate that and share that. For some of you, this might be a weakness. Sir, I cannot articulate, sir. In communication, I struggle there. I really want to share, but sometimes I struggle. I cannot bring a strategy. Now, many a times this happens because the strategist is a very important communication skill. Let's consider if somebody is talking about a particular product. Now you have to break down the tactics behind that, right? What is the ingredient? What is the uniqueness? What is the USP behind this? Like, for example, if you see people who coming and presenting in Shark Tank, they are strategists. They share the communication in such a way that they share the tactics, right? Facilitation is a communication skill needed. to grow their team members. You got to be a guide, like a friend, but next level to a friend. You also have a knowledge of the next steps. That is guide. Teacher is needed when you are with a group of people, sharing, transfer of knowledge. Teacher, right? Then you need the next one, that is called as the motivator. Motivator, right? Which is also a communication persona. And the foundation of this is energy in your communication. If you do not have energy, people will not feel motivated, right? Sometimes people say that, so people don't listen to me only, sir, when I communicate. That motivator is not active in you, right? How many of you are like, you feel that, sir, I'm good in this? Type it on 3 for strategist and 4 for motivator. Type it on 3 or 4 or both, then type it on 3, 4, right? And we all need improvement. We are all in this journey. But you need to understand, like in every different areas of communication, we need different types of a role as a persona. That's why it's called as persona, personality and persona, right? The next one, write this down, everybody. The next one is the challenger. What is it? Challenger. Got to be challenging others along with you, right? That type of a communication is a very different. Challenging. I challenge you. Let's make it happen. Let's do it, right? And the energy there, like we do this in Diamond Journey, when people are there, they do this accountability. The communication is not about, I know the knowledge. Its communication is all about, let's do together. Let's hold each other accountable. But if the motivation is not there, your communication will not have energy. If you don't know the steps, tactics is missing. If you cannot facilitate others because you are 2-3 steps ahead of you, that's when facilitation communication is needed. So we need all of this. Okay, type it on 5 if you're good in this already, right? Type it on 5 in the chat box. 6th one, everybody write this down. 6th one. The 6th one is the magician. I will give you an example also for this. Like, I see my mentor is a combination of all these things, right? So magician, what is a magician? Magician means that they listen to you more. They listen to you more, and that is a beautiful communication where they bring out the results from others by listening only, by asking right questions to you. Something will open up for you. They are magician communication, right? Something will open up for you inside, and then from there onwards, you go and take action and you produce results. Magician, right? So the word for that is that they reveal things for themselves. They don't need to tell something. That's called as revelation. The word for that is revelation, right? Revelation. Can you just listening to people, can you transform them, right? That is revelation, right? And the combination of this is needed when you are actually being a great communicator. And there is a next step to this, which I will be sharing with all of you. There is a next step to you, and I will tell you this man, okay, his name is Siddharth Rajshekhar. I really want to actually be in deep gratitude to him. So I know him from a very, very long time. Mentor is in different forms, but I'm very thankful that I actually met him. And I really want to see that each and every one of you together, all of us together, we really need to grow together. Because when we have mentors like this, because if you are really finding right type of mentors in a one lifetime, right, then you are lucky. Then universe really want you to do, because we are abundant with knowledge today. We are abundant with so many things, but still people are in ordinary. Why? Because somebody who can connect to them, to their core, are not finding. People just are surface level knowledge. No, we have to go deep. And I found one of the mentor in my life, like Siddharth Rajshekhar. I'm really grateful to him, and I really want to share thank you to him from the. Can we all say thank you? Type it down TY in the chat box for Siddharth, because we are sharing all of this is because of his wisdom from last 6 FBR. Okay, type it on TY. You all are actually getting the essence of this. And today, yesterday, I actually shared a couple of things with him to bring some new initiative for our Diamond members. And guess what? We have something special coming up. This Akshaya Tritiya, right? How many of you know when is Akshaya Tritiya? You know when is Akshaya Tritiya? You guys know when is Akshaya Tritiya? Type it on. When is Akshaya Tritiya? You guys know? Is it 27th? 30th? Yes, 30th is Akshaya Tritiya. And Akshaya Tritiya is the day of anything that what you actually do on that day. It's like a multiplication day. From the ancient tradition, it has always been there. It can be every day, but we have certain ancient days where we have actually mentioned, like people go and buy gold on that day. Anything you buy, that will multiply on that day. And on this Akshaya Tritiya, we are launching something amazing where we are bringing Siddharth into the CI as a mentor. Okay, it's going to be an amazing journey for everyone, because when I shared this mission, I shared this journey, I shared this vision. This is brilliant, Kirtan. I'm with you. Let's help, because he has helped over more than 200 people to achieve 1 crore in their journey, right? Like me, 200 people. How many of you want Siddharth also to be your mentor? Type it on me in the chat box. He has helped over more than 1,000 people to achieve over more than 3 lakhs in their journey. Right? Within 3 months, some people in 1 month, some people in 6 months, right? Now you have that mentor with you. It's like amazing, right? See, today, like just 4 days back, I was in this event with him as a volunteer, as a crew for him. I shared this vision, I shared this journey with him. I really wanted to bring this possibility and things for our community, because people ask me, sir, how do you actually go and volunteer the mentor? Because this is a different relationship with the mentor, right? I really want to serve to the mentor, right? Serving the mentor is the best joy you can actually get, right? It's giving back to the community, right? It's a beautiful journey. Okay, we'll be sharing about that in the next steps for all of you. Something amazing initiative that what we are bringing Siddharth as each and every one of your mentor in the journey, launching this on this Akshaya Tritiya. Okay. Great, fantastic. So I will give you 3 seconds to take a quick screenshot, and then we'll go to the diamond lessons. Everyone quickly take a screenshot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, awesome. Done. Everybody type it on done in the chat box. Everybody type it on done. Now, on this note, I really want to give you, because we are almost half the way in this journey, right? I want to actually give you the gift right now. Are you guys ready? Because I just introduced my mentor Siddharth, and this is what I want you to actually share, okay, with all of you. Right now, I am in the coaching with my mentor, where I'm paying somewhere around 10 lakhs, okay, per year. This is not once per year, every year. And I do that because I always have something more to learn, more to grow, right? And the beauty is this is what people do not understand. People cannot comprehend. How is that we were able to invest more in the journey? This is what is possible. I want you guys to know this possibility. With the mentorship journey, right? Creating the possibility, what is possible, okay? What is possible is this, okay? There is an event that in the quantum journey that happened. It's called as boardroom, right? The boardroom, right? And total impact of the community, of the some of the top 50 mentors in the country, the total impact that is done is around 3 lakh. You I do not know whether you guys can see this screenshot. Can you guys see this? I don't know. Let me just see if I can actually, yes, can you see this now? Is this visible? Type it on yes in the chat box. 3,52,972 souls are being impacted as a ripple effect of the mentor. And the total revenue that is generated is 464 crores. And the monthly income is 28.75 crore as the entire community, as the group of community, everybody growing together with the mentor. And how many of you think that is amazing or wow? Type it down wow in the chat box. And you getting an opportunity to learn from such a mentor is really crazy. I'm telling you, like people call him Krishna. People call him really amazing mentor, because he's not a mentor who is just getting result for himself. He's a mentor who is producing results for thousands and lakhs together of people. And I really wanted that results for all of you. I really want all of you to be part of the community, so that you actually create that results for yourself, your family, so that you can serve society and nation. How many of you really want to utilize your communication skill of all this persona into a career? Type it on career in the chat box. All the personas that I shared, the 6 personas that I shared, you really want to actually create a career out of this. The 6 persona, right? A career that you can also generate income from this, right? Being a teacher, being a guide, being a strategist, being a motivator, being a challenger, being a magician. how you can build a career, how you can generate impact, how you can generate income, impact and income. Everybody type it down. 2I in the chat box. 2I, impact and income. You can create an impact in other people's life, and also you can generate income. And I want each and every one of you to learn with the power of communication how you can create that. There is a special session that my mentor is doing, which is a gift session for all of you. I want you to listen to me very, very carefully before even I actually reveal this gift. Can you give me a promise? Number one promise. Okay. When you go and attend that session, I want you to give me a promise that you will attend the session completely. That's number one. Type it down one in the chat box. No need to pay anything, no need to buy anything. First attend, open mind. If you are thinking that there is something to there to buy, see, you always need to invest. Otherwise, you will not learn and grow. First is open mind. Number one, stay till the end, because I'm sharing this with all of you to start the session. Now you will understand what is my mentor's energy. You will take notes like how you are coming here. This is also a free session for you, right? Nothing to buy, but take lessons, learn. One incident will open up your mind, open up your possibilities. Anything can happen. That's how my life changed, right? If you say, I have to buy something, then you are already a closed mind. See, you are already buying, whether you like it or not. You have to buy dress, you have to buy food, you have to buy like home or mobile phone, everything. But that is not changing your life. But if something can change your life by buying, why not buy? Right? But I don't want to buy you right now. I want you to buy his energy first, buy his message first, buy what is possible first. Are you with me on this? Type it down W in the chat box, because you have to be with that open mind first. No need to buy anything. Okay. Just with that, buying energy, being with the energy. Okay, let's see what will happen. Because one word, I always gone through the mentorship journey with this one word called as explorer, the explorer. Right? Just with an exploration mind, just go open mind. Now, he will share with you how potentially you can generate 3 lakh per month in that webinar, in that masterclass. How much, everyone? Type it down, 3 lakh, 3L. Is it possible for everybody? Just go and see. Nothing wrong. It's free, by the way. That's why it's called as a gift right now for all of you. 3 lakh per month. How do you generate? And how do you go to 1 crore? We will share that in the webinar. Just go through that. I want you to go through that, because this is the gift that I'm sharing with all of you. Because my life has transformed. I've created multiple crores from this journey with communication. And if it can happen in your life, I'm super happy. Because if somebody shares, sir, your incident, your purpose, right? You shared that. And then I actually I started the journey with your mentor. My journey is amazing today. This is how I'm able to impact in people's life. This is how I'm able to generate income. I would be super happy. Then universe will be happy. Okay, I gave the lesson to you, then you shared the lesson to everybody, then you are doing the great thing. So more amazing things will happen. Okay, 3 lakhs. How do you actually start? Because I see that many people say, sir, I have a money problem, this, that. When so many amazing mentors are there, how can you have money problem? Only if you do not have an open mind, you have money problem all the time, right? Otherwise, anything is possible. Okay, so that's number one. Second step is that I want you to take notes. When you go to that session, be with full energy, be on time or before time, go take notes, take lessons and everything. Second is that when you go through that entire thing, at the end, he might offer you something. Could be anything, right? Maybe to start his journey called as silver journey. But here is the great thing I want you to understand. Ask me what. Everybody type it on what in the chat box. Right? Type it on what in the chat box. He might sell something to you. What is great thing? You do not need to buy. Ask me why now. Ask me why. Ask me why, sir, I should not buy. You are saying don't buy. Yes, I am saying don't buy. Why? Because you will get whatever he sells there for free once you are part of the diamond in CI. Once you are part of CI in the diamond journey, this is what my mentor said. If they are part of you, Kirtan, I will give my the silver journey, which is valued 1.5 lakhs for free. For others who are already paying for that, you will get this for free once you're part of CI Diamond. How many of you think that is crazy? If they're part of your mission, Kirtan, they are part of my mission, and I will give my mentorship for them for free. Type it on crazy in the chat box. And now, all the diamond members here, sure, is it only for the new people who are becoming diamond members in Akshaya Tritiya? Only for them, they'll get that 1.5 lakhs worth of your mentor session for free for the diamond? No, for all the CI diamond members, for everyone who is part of the CI diamond members in this journey, to do this step-by-step journey, right? to do this step-by-step journey, which means that literally for your journey of building this entire step-by-step journey, foundation, success ready, skill champion, extraordinary, independent, right? Once you are into the diamond membership of CI, you get my mentor as your mentor, and he'll be sharing. You go through the webinar, others are paying so much, right? But since you are part of the CI mission, my mentor sees me, right? Kirtan, you are doing the right thing. This needs to reach as many people as possible. I'm with you. Like how we keep saying that with you, with the mentor, right? Now mentor will be also with you to say that, Kirtan, I'll be there with all of your diamond members to actually keep this journey. And one of our diamond member actually, Manjunath, this time he came and met my mentor live. Wow, his experience, his energy sharing was amazing. I want to see each and every one of you meeting me and my mentor live. Type it down LIVE, offline. Type it down LIVE, live. Right? It's going to be amazing things with all of you. Right? And now I will be sharing this. Now, this is amazing, right? You attend the entire masterclass and you don't need to buy. That's the beauty. Why? Because you are already getting this in the CI Diamond journey as my mentor session, where people from all across India, over more than 30,000 people are there in my mentors community. 30,000 people who are paid members in the community. And you will also get, now it's more than that, 36,000. The recent number is 36,000 people. And all of you get to be part now, which means what? You get to attend my mentors live session. How many of you are happy? Type it on happy. I really want to actually bring lot of abundance of happiness on this Akshaya Tritiya. Right? Abundance of, like, diamond members are might be dancing right now. Yes, you'll be getting a mentor who have already generated over more than 100 crore for himself and who have generated over more than 454 crore for other people will be your mentor along the journey. And you don't need to buy. You attend his masterclass and come back. Yes, I'll get that. And we'll give you a form for all the diamond members in CI, how you can actually access that once you are a diamond member. And what is the steps for that? Everything we will be sharing with all of you. So now first is that, can I actually share that free webinar link to go and attend? Can I give that gift for all of you? Type it on yes in the chat box. Because when I'm giving something, I need to make sure that your guys are ready to receive it with value. All right? Awesome. So make sure that you actually attend this and go through the entire things. You do not need to buy, because once you are in diamond, you're also getting everything what he will be offering. Just go through the entire offer session amazingly, because you're going to get everything that what he will be offering in CI Diamond journey as a part of the journey. Right? And you'll be able to attend his inner circle. You will be able to start his 3 lakh journey. And the beauty, everybody ask me the beauty. What is the beauty? Everybody ask me, what is the beauty? Let me see if I have that. I do not have the Hall of Fame award here. What is the beauty? Everybody ask me beauty. Type it on beauty in the chat box. Yeah, beauty. What is the beauty? Beauty is that you get to get the entire path of achieving your 3 lakhs. So once you are in the next journey, that what my mentor will be offering, you'll be getting the entire journey to achieve your first 3 lakhs, achieving your first, like, freedom finisher, 3 lakhs, and then 1 crore journey. It's a step-by-step journey. You will get all that steps also. Once you are in the CI Diamond journey, you'll be getting that entire thing. Okay. Now I'll be sharing you the gift with all of you right now to first attend and access this. No need to buy anything. Attend everything till the end. You should be the last person to leave, so that you know. Okay, I'm excitedly. Now I'm in CI. I'm part of the CI journey, doing the step-by-step journey. I will get this also. Okay. So now what you should be actually doing is that start your journey with my mentor, and let me share the gift. And I have few more next steps to share with all of you in the journey here. Okay. This is why it's invite only. I want very serious people who are taking action. If you don't put that fire there as an action, you will not take action here. You will not take action here. You will not do 3 lakhs. If you don't do 3 lakhs, you will not even do 1 crore. Small steps are very important. Small steps are very, very important. You being active is very, very important. Okay. So now I am actually sharing the webinar. Everybody, when you actually click on this link, I will open this link and show this with all of you. When you click on this particular link, this page will open up. I'm sending the link in the chat box right now. Yeah, this free gift is for everyone. Okay, Dharanika, this free gift is for everyone. But once you actually get, like, what my mentor will be offering there, which is worth of 1.5 lakhs, that's only for CI Diamond members. Okay, this is for everyone. This is for free for everyone. I want everyone to attend, right? Join free webinar using your communication skills, how you can become a coach, right? That is what is possible. Using the 6 personas of communication, what will happen? You can become a coach. Build your 1 crore plus coaching empire using AI. All right, register yourself, and it is for free. The timing is there. and then you can actually attend that. So you can actually get this tomorrow. So you'll get all the details, everything. Once you actually register, you'll get all the details, everything. So once you are done registering, type it down, done. And those of you who are actually watching maybe before Akshaya Tritiya or after Akshaya Tritiya, you will still get to be getting this My Mentors next level sessions as well, part of the CI journey, right? The things I want all of you, even if you are a diamond member, I want you to go through this free session first. Go through, sit through entire things. No need to buy anything. Just sit and just enjoy. Others will be buying, but you don't need to buy because you will get this as a part of CI diamond journey, right? Type it down, done in the chat box if registration is done. Yes, done. And some of you might be watching this as a short period YouTube streaming as well. The link will be in the description. So make sure that you click on the link and get it, because this is where you get this as a special invite access only. All right. So get that. Okay. Done, 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 done. And whenever it is happening, so make sure that you actually attend it from the start to end. Take as much notes as possible. Be in the open mindset. And then you'll say, sir, attending that particular session from your mentor is life-changing. I opened up that communication can build career, sir. Career can generate income, sir. Wow, that's what it's needed. Communication should turn into a career. A career needs to turn into income, right? Yes, possible. And it doesn't matter. Sir, I'm a student. Can I actually start? I started my journey coaching when I was a student, second year, right? So people, sir, I'm looking for a job. This is the best time because you have a lot of time to learn, implement, grow. Sir, I'm a working professional, which means you have some experience, you have knowledge to share. You can be a teacher. You can be a guide for many people who are getting started. You can be a magician. You can be a motivator. You can be a challenger. All these things you have already learned. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, it's free. Correct. Yeah, Asina, this is free. Yes, that's why it's called as gift. And by the way, people, once you actually complete this entire thing, you will be actually getting the 5 gifts there also in the masterclass. But my mentor will be sharing a journey called as a silver journey, which is going to be valued over more than 1.5 lakhs. You do not need to buy, okay? Because once you are part of the CI journey, you will be actually getting that silver journey, which is worth and valued over more than 1.5 lakhs as a part of the diamond journey in CI. CI diamond members will be getting that. Awesome. Done, 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 done. I can see all of you done. Now we'll be moving and getting up for the next step of the journey here. Okay. The next step of the journey is this. Okay. And I have few more things to share here as we actually move forward. The next step of the journey is that what actually started happening. I started understanding, oh, this is very important. I need to actually utilizing. So what happened after 2022 purpose universe lab happened? 2022 April. How many months difference? Everybody type it down. Why it's very important to actually keep attending live with the mentor with that level of distance? 6 months. Yes, correct. How many distance? Like what is the distance between that? 6 months. Yeah. Yes. Link is not opening, Archana Devi. I will reshare the link one more time, maybe at the end. Let me actually reshare it one more time for the benefit of few of you. I'll share the gift one more time. And this is only for you guys. Don't share this free link anywhere outside. Okay. This is only for you because you are committed. You have come here to actually experience this and also receive the worth of 10,000. But those of you, once you attend the entire thing, he will be sharing his silver membership to get started the journey. But for all the CI diamond members, you'll be getting 1.5 lakhs worth of thing as a part of the diamond journey in CI. Okay. Awesome. And you'll be getting a separate login details and everything for the entire ILH membership and everything for all the CI diamond members. Okay, awesome. The next 2023 April, what happened? So this 6 months was not easy for me because this is a rebirth, aligning my purpose with the universal app. I was questioning, I was asking the mentor, I was meeting so many people, I was crying for no reason sometimes, right? Because I had to have challenge with the team, car happened, the brand new car, then so many relationships are not working. Everything is like once, see, universe always gives like this, one problem. After that, one more will come, one more will come, one more will come, one more will come. How many of you have experienced that? Type it down, IET in the chat box. I experienced that. Type it on IET. One after other problems. He's like that. If he keeps giving miracles, no, miracles one after other, everything will happen. Which means you are doing something great. He's watching you. Even if I'm doing this masterclass, he is watching me. Right? Even if you are attending, he's watching you. One after other, great things. If something bad starts happening, it's like downward spiral. We say that in Success Ready Journey. If downward spiral starts, it's going down. upward spiral starts, it's all going up. That's why successful people keep succeeding. Failure people keeps failing because they don't learn lesson. When universe gave the slap, no, the difference between ordinary and extraordinary, ordinary will say, this happens all the time to me. I hate God. I hate universe. I hate everyone. I hate relationship. No, I started forgiving myself. It's okay. Whatever happened, forgive. I started forgiving others. And it was not easy journey, right? So then the next step, what is that I started understanding in the next stage? I will share that workbook and give you the steps. I understood what did I got here, everyone? I got my values aligned, right? Values. Okay. So you understood the 10 points there. 10 pointer I shared you at the start. Second is 2023 April, new me and new results. This is where I made a decision that every week, every month, I will be working on something new. And this needs to happen. There is no way. Started following the mentor, started following the community, being part of so many people. Connections are very important. When you're in downturn, no, you have to be in high energy environment. Only then you can actually come up, right? So I'll be sharing that journey with all of you. That's the journey, right? Called as the rebound. I attended the next after the recharge. I attended the next rebound. Rebound happens every April. Recharge happens October. Rebound. I attended rebound. And in this rebound, one of my mentor, right? He came in a video format, right? And he shared about what is rebound. That was like for me only. I said, huh, me only. I have to rebound now, right? I have been down, I have seen up, I've seen my lowest. I have to rebound now. And the rebound will happen when you set an intention. New me, new results. That's like you literally going through the perturbation. And he shared something very, very powerful that I really loved from his session in the rebound, right? In this journey. Can I share that with you? Tap it on yes in the chat box, everybody. Type it down yes in the chat box. I will share one lesson from Blair Singer and one lesson from my mentor Siddharth. Okay. So Blair shared, he actually wrote a diagram. I'm going to share that. I'm going to reiterate that for all of you. So usually our life is like this. You need to understand that. And everybody will experience a rebound experience. Okay. If you really are surrendered to the mentor, the healing process, that rebound is going to be a next level altogether. Let me share how does that look like. Let me bring this forward. Can everyone see my screen? Everybody can see my screen. Type it down yes in the chat box. Can you see this? Yeah. In everybody's life, if you see this time frame, right? This is time frame of life. Okay. You start something. We all say that, right? There are different types of people. Dabblers. Dabblers means who start and they quit. Strugglers means they keep struggling. We are not like that. I'm always learning. So I was ready to be a champion. So which means that we achieve one point to another point. This is time framework and this is success. Write this down in your notebook. Okay. So time and success, how much success you can get. We focus, we achieve one step, then we go, what next? I always have learned this. Whenever you achieve success, don't be lazy. What next? I heard that. What next? Right? Next step happened. What next? Next step happened. And every one of us have something called as the threshold. Everybody type it down T. Threshold means never, ever in your life you thought that you will achieve there in your entire life. Whenever you cross the threshold, no, you feel, I made it, yaar. Done. Enough. This is where plateau will happen. That's what started happening in my life. I said, okay, I made my family proud. I was in my good shape. My health was good. My communication was good. My relationships, I had an amazing team, amazing community, right? Amazing partnerships. Relationship were amazing at all time high, right? Then I started ignoring universe. Arrogance, right? Arrogance can come to anybody. It's a root problem. And if it comes, this is what Blair said in that event. If it comes at anything can happen to anybody. And this is what we have to be very, very careful about. And the arrogance can come in health. My health is good. I don't need to worry. My career is good. I don't need to worry. I have a good job, good package. My money, I have good money. I don't need to worry. That is when universe gives you toughest challenge. When you go up, it takes a lot of time. When it is coming down, it's a crash. It's called as crash. And crash happens all the time breaking your emotions first. Then slowly your mind. If you are strong, you can still withhold, but the crash happens because you are all learning. But this crash happened for a good reason, to teach you a lesson. And that lesson is going to be amazing for the rest of your life. Right? Because the first time birth happened when I made the decision in 2014 that I'll be a great learner. But everything started happening great. That's when the problem came. I did not knew all these things. But Blair shared this. I said, oh, this is Blair Singer coming in my life as a form of universe to teach me lesson. This is what he said. Rebirth do not happen here. Rebirth one more time happens. The new me and new results. The purpose alignment was here, 2022, right? But the rebirth one more time, that is rebound, is this. When you hit the ground, it's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you bounce back. And that bounce back is going to be rebound. For how many of you this is a bulb on? Type it on BO in the chat box. And how does this happen? He shared that. How does this happen? Type it on BO in the chat box if this is a bulb on for you. Right? How does this happen? Even after a crash, for many people, for ordinary, it's very, very difficult to bounce back because this took me around 6 years to reach to here. Now, when the crash happened, almost you are in zero back again. It feels like, oh, I have to restart everything. Everything is zero now, right? How do I actually go forward? How do I make everything from scratch? It's a very difficult journey. This is where he says, very, very important. Everybody listen to me carefully. It can happen, sir. Now, in my life, no rebound story, sir. All good, sir. That is when you should be ready. Threshold can come at any moment. And you will remember, oh, I got this message from Kirtan, sir, with one session. I attended with that fire. Oh, maybe to learn this lesson. Or for many of you, rebound session, it doesn't need to come. You just are so humble, right? There is a 4H formula. I want you to actually take this. This is very, very important. Everybody write this down. 4H. This is what my mentor Surain says this. Okay. 4H. If you have this 4H, you are always, what we can say, you are always ready to learn and grow. Right. So first thing that what he actually say is that you got to be hungry. Hungry to learn, hungry to grow. Right. Type it on hungry in the chat box, not for food, hungry to grow. Right. Very, very important. Hungry. Yes. I can see the hunger in the chat. Are you guys hungry for food? No, hunger, right? You need to have the hungry, right? Hungry to grow, right? Awesome. Second thing is that when you are hungry to grow, you need to actually do what? You have to hustle. Hustle means you have to take action. Hustle. When you have the learning, you should take action. Yes or no? Type it down. Yes in the chat box. Hustle, right? So hustling is very important. Now, when you hustle, what will happen? You'll get results. When you get result, you got to be humble, grounded. You cannot fly, right? When you go up, the tendency is to fly. Humble. When you are humble, then your only one thing, role of next H is help others. Whatever you have achieved, more and more points to be humble. Keep helping. Now, for me, if somebody asks me, till when you will be helping Kirtan? Last breath of my life. That's my purpose. Right? How many of you are able to understand? And the way, how do you actually bounce back? That's a very important question. Right? You need to have the proximity of mentor, community, and you have to hold the hands very tightly. I don't know how you are. I will rebound, but it will happen. That's faith. You need faith here. So many things is needed. When you are at the lowest, right? You need high energy. These are all high energy. Mentor, community, faith, absolute trust, right? Working on your root problems. I did a lot of programs after that. I did a lot of learning here, but I understood whatever I learned is zero if I made one mistake. Then everything restarts. But I will tell you, thank God this happened because I get to learn the lesson. I said, thank you. Thank you for teaching me the lesson. And how do you know, sir, you are actually getting better? Your results never lie. More and more possibilities started happening when I started being in this journey. That's the reason why I did not miss a single event. That's why attend all live session with your mentor 100%, because for many people, you are listening to me, you might get a bulb on. You might connect to your one story of your life lesson, like how I saw this from Blair Singer in that FBR, that connected to me. Right time, right key. I got a hope. No, from here onwards, my life is changing. Boom, things started happening. Right? Making sense? Tap it down MS in the chat box if this made sense to you. Right? Now, the only one mantra, those of you who are at your bottom low, the only one mantra that I want you to keep is new me. I don't know whether I will become successful or not. I will become a new me. My old me is not okay. I want to become a new me, and I want to produce new results in this journey. New results. It doesn't matter small or big. Every result is a new result. Every result is a new result. Every result. To reach back to my threshold, what I worked on to reach here, it took me 6 to 6.5 years. I did this rebound in 1 year, because this one becomes so disciplined, so organized. My values got aligned. My purpose was clear. Everything started, because it's an intense experience. This rebound is like how fast you crash. There is a benefit of rebound. Here is the difference. Okay, this is what Blair said. When something crashing happens, you wait. Danger. When you wait, what will happen? A ball falls down very fast. You wait. Okay, I will take 6 months break. I will take 1 year break. Then we will see what will happen. He lost the momentum. Recently, one of the creator in India, you all know, was very, very like millions of subscribers. Yes or no, whom I am talking about? You guys know whom I am talking about? One mistake he did. If you know him, type it down yes in the chat box. I don't want to take names. You guys know. Famous, like who have millions of subscribers. The whole nation hated him. Whole nation hated him. Right? Amazing creator. He has done amazing work throughout his life. One mistake. One thing bad happened. Crash. But within 1 month, he rebounded. Ordinary people, many were telling him, you wait, take 1 year break, don't do anything, don't post anything on YouTube, don't post anything on Instagram. It's okay, take care, something bad happened, bad luck, naseeb hi kharab hai. All these things people will tell you to wait in this time. No, that's what universe taught you. What's my lesson? You learn the lesson and you bounce back fast. This is clear, everyone. If you guys are super duper clear, type it on SDC. Yes, you guys got the answer right. Who was that person, right? What happened? Rebound. Lakhs together views again. Right? That's the rebound story. Right? I want you guys to actually understand that with that depth. Type it on SDC in the chat box. Super duper clear. If you guys are clear. I knew that he will rebound because the mindset is very, very different. He's always in the learning mode. Right? I knew that, yes, whatever he did is not okay. It's a mistake. But whatever the value he has created to the society is huge compared to what he has done. And he's meant to rebound. He rebounded. New me and new result came out of it. That's what the action I want all of you to bring forward. People say, sir, when you share that new me and new results, there is a lot of energy in me. I don't know, sir, how. Energy because of experience, right? I'm not sharing that as a concept. It's my new me, new energy, right? I worked on my fitness like crazy. I actually went to the gym. Like I always used to go to 2 days of the gym or 2 weeks of the gym and always quit. But I did not quit. I did it for years together. I gained over, like I wanted to gain weight. I wanted to become muscular. All right. I worked on my body. I worked on my mind. I worked on my emotion. I worked on my energy during that time. Start with self. I started working on skills, worked on systems, right? Be in the proximity of mentor. Another 6 months. This is very important. I made my environment stronger. Apart from FBR, I started going to other events. One of my another mentor, his name is Unicorn Coach Gopal. I got into his mentorship. I invested back again over more than 10 lakhs. Yes, it cost money. If you really want to actually do something, that's the price that you got to pay for the success to really build yourself. Right? I could have said, okay, I will save 10 lakhs in the bank account. No, I will invest to actually have an environment. Money will come. Today or tomorrow, money will come. When you rebound, it will come 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. If you keep seeing money, Money will never happen. So money problem, time problem. You are manifesting money problem and time problem in your life. Don't say that. Say cancel, cancel. I will figure out. You money will come through the universe for me to do the right things. If I'm meant to be, it will happen. Environment. And I want you to actually give you a lesson on that. Okay. In environment, self, people, and universe. 3 environments are there. And this one lesson I learned in the rebound and recharge. Okay. I will share that with all of you. We share this lesson. Yeah. So this is an inspiration, okay, that what I got from this event to work on my body also. During that time, some of the toughest times, he said, work on your character, top 6 character trait. Everybody have to decide today, what are your top 6 non-negotiables, that this is how I am going to be, my new me. Whenever you are working on new me, you have to write top 6 character trait, right? So I wrote this 6 things. Can I share this with all of you? For example, type it down yes in the chat box, because this is my private thing. I'm sharing with all of you, with all of your permission, right? Awesome. Thank you. This is what I wrote. Okay. This is the workbook of 2023. Okay. I wrote aware, because if you miss awareness, because I had this 1 second awareness missed. I was like 13, 14 hours of drive. 1 second, I actually closed my eyes because I was tired. Boom, car went side. It went on a electric pole. Boom, it flipped. You saw the nature. And my dad, I wanted to make my dad proud. I wanted to make my mom proud. I would not be there with a new car. Think about that. What would they would have felt if I was not there after that for entire life? It's going to be a huge thing. So I said, got to work on myself, no matter what. Aware, atomic to cosmic. This is what I wrote. Atomic to cosmic. From smallest things to biggest things, I got to be aware, right? That is what the character trait that I wrote. Second, attention. Attention. Moment to moment present being, right? Then I wrote focused. I got to be focused. I could be in distractions. I said, no, boss, tapu, tapu, tapu. Everybody give a tapu. If you're missing focus, you have to give a tapu. Tapu is like you are bringing focus. Otherwise, life would be gone. 30 years, 40 years. One whole lifetime will be gone, and maybe you might keep repeating with other bodies. Rebirth, rebirth, rebirth. That's it, right? You got to be very, very aware, focused. Then fourth, clear, clarity. Clarity is a trait that I wrote. Balanced. I got to be balanced. No up, no down. Balanced, right? And consciousness. This is what I wrote. Consciousness. Okay. So these are the things that were in my awareness as a trait. Everybody type down 6 in the chat box. 6 traits. You decide that who you want to be when you want to build that new you, right? You have to decide that. Okay. And then I wrote, okay, can we do this quickly? I want you guys to take some action, implement with me. Write down your 6 traits in your notebook quickly. I'll give you 1 minute time. Okay. Quickly write that down so that you actually do this. Okay. Yeah. You want me to repeat my traits? Okay. I will share. Aware, awareness. I got to be aware. Atomic to cosmic. Attention. Focused. Clear. Balanced. Consciousness. These were the things that I wrote for myself. You can write it what you want to be your character trait. And you decide that what is your new you look like. Once you are done, type it down done in the chat box. Yes, done. I want to see many dones so that we move on to the next one. Type it down done, 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 done. Yes, done. Done, 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 done. Wow. Wow, done. Done. Yeah. Now we will go amazing. Okay. Ready, everyone? This you will love it. So where you got that idea? You just see me, okay? 2022 before, go to my Instagram and see 2024 Kirtan. Where you will actually see new me. New me will first you see it in body. You have to bring that, each and every one of you. If you really want to bring new me, the first thing to bring new me change is in your body. How to, sir? I will tell you. That's what the next step. Body type and style. Body type and style. Everybody write this down. And the first thing that what you see is hair. You see here? Hair. Okay. That's where I got my hair right now. Like this. Okay. That's my new me. I had a short hair at that time. Right? Over a period of time, because in every FBI, we have this style type. Like who is going to be that next you is going to look like. I wanted to have a different Kirtan. Right? That's how you start working towards a new you. It took a long time to actually shift this, right? Hair, everybody write this down. How do you want your hair to be? Second, I will give you dress. Dress. Second. Third, accessories. Accessories. Okay, accessories. Fourth, body type. You see here, this is 2023. I have written 72 kg muscular. At that time, I was somewhere around 56, 57. Right? 72 kg muscular. Then it becomes so many systems that what we have developed in Success Ready today, so many codexes to actually build on new you. We'll go through a lot of details. Like people who are gone through Success Ready practitioners, they know there is a lot of implementation worth of over more than 60 lakhs of learning, building, implementing. And now you are with a mentor so that you do not need to invest 60 lakhs to learn everything to become independent. You can do it step by step, focus. Sir, I know I've got to do this, then you will do it. Okay. Then grooming. How do you want to groom yourself? Grooming, the way how you look, right? The way how you appeared, or if you're a woman, how you dress, grooming, right? And the colors that what you use, right? If you see, what is the type of a color of a dress that I usually use when I'm doing training, right? Type it down in the chat box. You guys already know me. Yeah, awesome. Black. And what is that I have written here? You see here, everyone? Black. Right? So that is the amount of clarity we go in creating ourselves. Right? If you see me in DSP, if you see in most of the time, it doesn't mean that I do not wear any other clothes. I do wear other clothes when I'm traveling and everything. But when we are in the persona, right? What is our personality? We are creating this. We are the creator of our own life. Right? And we create in such a depth. Right? So again, these are gold mines. These are gold mines of things, because when you implement, it works like crazy, right? Awesome. Next. Okay. Then this is when the journey became intense. I want to have an environment of successful people. And I'm going to give you the 10 pointer here that is going to actually give you more clarity. Everyone have to take quick notes from here. Okay. I will give you a 10 pointer, which is very important, like a checklist. It's like a checklist. Am I doing this? Am I not doing this? Where am I missing? How do I make this better? Right? Checklist. Yeah. Let me just bring this checklist. Yeah. Checklist. It starts from environment. Okay. Environment. Okay. Write that down. Number one is an environment. Number two, how are you working on your soul level? Soul. Everybody write that down. Are you doing something for your environment? Means usually three things. Okay. You can write down sub also. Environment means three things: physical, digital. Like how is your physical means like all the things around you. Is it good or not? Right? Digital means your mobile phone, everything. How is that? Is this clean? Physical, is it clean? And then people, right? Your connections, right? That is environment. Second is soul. Soul. Everybody write this down. Soul. I will go slow. Everybody write this down. Third, body. Are you working on your body, making it best? Otherwise, you will get a universe slap. Right? Body. Body is an environment for you. Body. Third. Fourth, skills. Are you building skills, new skills every month? Right? Otherwise, you are outdated. Year by year passes, no job, nothing happening. Why? Because no skills. You're not working on your environment. No equipments only. If there is no equipment to grow, you will be same person, same results. You cannot expect different result from the same person. You have to be different. Four is skills. Fifth, are you able to create influence? Are you able to create influence with the people? Influence, that is the fifth one. You're able to influence people. Fifth, right? Fifth is influence. Sixth, everybody write down this word called as traffic. You might be hearing this for the first time. That's okay. Write this down. Traffic. Traffic. What is traffic and what is influence? Influence is the value that what you have because of which people will come. That is influence. Traffic means people. Okay. You can, in another word, you can write people who are interested in you, right? Or to learn from you, to actually transform from you. That is traffic. Then seventh is product. Everybody write this down. Product. Eighth, sales. Your ability to sell, right? You become a very different person. Ninth, your ability to have your own community. Ninth, community. 10th, profits.
profits. 10th, these are your super 10 environments, profits. The more profits you have, more possibility. More income you have, more possibility. You got it? Type it down GT in the chat box. Got it? Got it. Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Awesome. Now, here is what I want you to understand. So once the environment become very clear for me, I know where to actually go from here. 2024 April, then I started doing the partnership. So various different partnership with the people started happening and the journey started changing completely, right? I met one person in 2024. Because of that one connection, one person in FBR, I was able to impact so many people. And now we are able to do that from last 1.5 years right now, right? Almost 1 year right now, right? Building that as a possibility, creating that as a possibility, right? So what started happening after the partnership? Everybody write this down. Whenever you are actually working on partnership, the partnership can be with a mentor, right? Partnership can be with a mentor. Partnership can be with a community, right? Fellow community member who are growing. I usually say in community, there are 3 types of people. Okay. So dream people, people who are dreaming like you, they should be around you and you should partner with them and grow together. Growth people who are 10 times. These are like you. Okay. Like you. Community people who are like you. People who are growing 10 times or 100 times than you. They should be your partners, right? You should be able to grow with them. Then I teach this when people are going through powerful people should be in your connect. At least 10 people should start. Sir, how it will happen? It's a journey. That's what I'm sharing. Like when people are going through their diamond journey, they build all these things, thousands of connections people are building, right? It's a journey, right? It started happening for me. I started meeting like hundreds of connections, thousands of connections, right? Then 2024, last October, what happened? I got what next clarity. I got what next, right? In the last 10 years of the journey, been able to generate over more than 3 to 4 crores, more than 4 crores right now with multiple different systems. I said, like, if we have to actually go to the 10 CR and creating a huge value, how does that happen? How to actually create? So that's where the vision, mission, everything becomes stronger with what next. And for that, you need to have more people who have already done what next to be with you, right? So that is where the last October is where my next level journey started with my mentor, Siddharth, quantum journey. Again, it's a 10 lakh journey to actually associate with very high qualified people to achieve, learn, invest. So you need to understand all the successful people. Think about it, people like Yash or celebrities we see, or Shah Rukh Khan, or if you see people like Virat Kohli. How many of you agree when Virat Kohli was a district level player, so many are like district level cricket players, to move into state level player, do you think that he had a mentor? Yes or no? Type it down yes in the chat box. Do you think Shah Rukh Khan had a mentor? Yes or no? Do you think Yash had a mentor? Otherwise they will stay there in district level only. Who would be there? They all got a mentor. And do you think that Yash met a lot of dream people who are in acting field, who are growing 10 times? Like when Yash was just growing up, doing his first movie, second movie, there were like stars in Kannada industry. There were like Bollywood stars. He cannot even reach, but he started making friends with them. 10x and 100x who were doing. And he started making friends with powerful directors. Guess what? 2, 3 movies. Boom, what next? KGF happened. Various different things happened. So same thing with Virat Kohli. It's a journey. Then I understood, oh, it's a pattern of everybody becoming extraordinary in every industry. You have to have a mentor. You have to have a community. Then you grow from where to where you go. Nobody can understand. This is the pattern that I was able to see through this journey. For how many of you this is a bulb on? Type it on Vivo in the chat box. So I have to have a mentor. I have to have a community to keep growing with what next attitude. And how many of you agree to invest, like to do a movie like KGF, right? They invested a lot. Yes or no? Type it down. Yes. Money will not come without investment. They invested on themselves. Yes, before you see with how his body was and how his body. You see Virat Kohli is how his body was. He invested a lot on his body, Virat Kohli. How Shah Rukh Khan's body was. How Shah Rukh Khan body after. Invested a lot. People who do not have a mindset of investing in themselves, growing in themselves. They say, I don't have money, I don't have time. They would be a normal actors or a normal cricket player, maybe national level or state level. That's it. They said, I don't know how. Even at your ordinary, you have to invest to become extraordinary.
That's a big bulb on, because I was doing that throughout my journey of last 10 years. That's where the rebound, bounce back, everything happens faster. And recently, this time, it's a magical journey. I said, Sid, I want to serve you. I want to mentor you. It's a beautiful journey. I really want to create this possibility for as many people as possible. Now, the partnership began with the mentor right now to actually help more and more people in the country together. This was my dream. I was telling this when I was in my like uh, like 3-4 year journey. Like I was seeing all these people growing amazingly. My dream that like people like Siddharth and all of them, I need to work with them. I need to partner with them. I need to actually grow a lot of people. Dream come true, right? It does happen, but it is just that you have to actually have that what next attitude all the time, right? The word that what I got is surrender. It's a powerful word. If you get this one word in your life, you achieving 1 crore, 10 crore, 100 crore, 1,000 crores, everything is possible. Surrender to the universe. Whom to surrender, sir? Universe. Just say that if you are in this room, just say, universe, you are making me to be here. I surrender to you. Self. Just surrender to the self. Right? This is bigger than trust. Okay, we have this. I trust universe. I trust self. Surrender to a mentor. I don't know who is your mentor. I can be that mentor for you if you resonate with me or someone else. But you need somebody in your life to move into that extraordinary, who will give you the right pressure to come in. People say, thank you so much, Kirtan sir. So happy to have you. I say that same thing to my mentor because I resonated with my mentor. I love my mentor. Right? Sir, I surrender to my mentor. I'm just like, you are it for me. I just surrender to you. Right? And process. You surrender to process. You don't keep thinking, overthinking. No. That's where you serve the mentor. You work with the mentor. You grow with the mentor. Right? Everybody type down the word surrender in the chat box. Surrender. These are really diamonds in my life that created the diamond possibility with a rebound journey. And this time it was a rebound. And from this time, I don't know. My mentor said, what next? Right? Because the next is October, right? October 2025. He said, no FBR. Right? No FBR. Said, this is the last FBR. Then what is next? What is next is FCR. What is FCR? Ask me. What is FCR and question mark? Everybody put it down. FCR and question mark. What is FCR then? If you have to attend, what is FPR? FCR. And I want everyone here to attend FCR. Everyone is capable of attending FCR. But there is a condition for that. Everybody cannot attend. You must have made minimum 3 lakhs in your career with your communication as a career, coaching others, and generated 3 lakhs to attend the FCR in October. And I want all of you to be there. Right? Will you be there? Everyone type it on I will in the chat box. I don't know how. I'll be there. Type it on I will in the chat box. It will happen. If you just started it, because we are already starting, we have 6 more months time to work on this. We will figure out. So how it will happen? Don't say how. This is what I want all of you to write this down. This is a powerful mantra I got. Okay. When I was in that lowest time, I did not know how everything will shift. I said, I don't know how it will happen. Everybody write this down. I don't know how it will happen. All right. And I know for sure if you are surrendering to the process, it will happen to each and every one of you. I want to actually see you in the next. We have this FBR right now. In the next 2026, FBR is there, which happens once a year now. If you have to attend FBR, all of you can attend FBR, but you have to go through the step-by-step journey with the mentor. You have to be taking action to attend the session, Freedom Finisher, Hall of Fame, 3 lakhs, and then various steps of the journey are there. Once you actually attend the session, you will get all the detail. How many of you will promise me that you will attend the entire session pin to pin? Type it on IP in the chat box and unlock all the gift. Type it on IP. Okay. So that's a very important thing that I want you to actually understand. And once you have this, then this will happen. See, this is where the 100+ high energy connection. When I say high energy connection, here people are not coming to simply communicate. People are coming to grow. People are coming to connect. People are coming, like, for example, when I actually connected this time, like we all, like how many of you are actually part of CI already, part of CI community? Type it down CI in the chat box. You all learn this in the foundation journey. You are part of CI, maybe in bronze, VIP, diamond journey, wherever you are in, but you are part of CI already. Type it on CI, VIP or bronze or diamond. Okay. So this is what I want you guys to actually understand. Okay. So this time, what I did, like, and this is something that, can I give you a magical way to build more connections? Type it down magic in the chat box. I'm going to give you a strategy that I'm going to use on a real time basis. Type it down magic in the chat box. I want everyone to do this. Okay. Everyone. Okay. From here onwards, you are, even that one step, you will say, sir, that one step you said, that is magical, sir, for me. Here is what I want you to understand. I got a magical step from attending live events in 2015-16 from a mentor, that you have to create something called as network tracker, net worth tracker, net worth tracker. How many of you heard this phrase? Your network is your network. Write this down. Your net worth. Net worth means the quality of people you connect is your net worth. How much money you can make, how much growth you can have. Write this down. My network is my net worth. I connected with so many CEOs, so many HRs, so many vice presidents, CEOs, like where attending to the live events into the 2014, 15, 16 when I was attending. And my mentor said, Kirtan, if you really want to actually turn the connections into opportunity, high connections into opportunities, what you have to do? You have to take their visiting card. I was getting this visiting card like this. You see here, visiting card. Take their visiting card, write their entire detail, and see how you can add value. Like, for example, I connected with this person, Dr. Raghavendra DS. Okay. Do you know what I did? Everybody ask what? What did you do? Ask me, because I wanted to get, because these are practical steps that what I actually did. Type it on what in the chat box. What I did with Dr. Raghavendra is that I saw he's a doctor. He has amazing knowledge, teacher, amazing possibility. And what I did is that Dr. Raghavendra BS, I invited him to do a session. You see here, Dr. Raghavendra BS coming. I was so young at that time, no beard, right? We did a challenge, right? For the group of community people, had this event, 2016, 21st August. I have the documentation of everything, right? So many connections I turned into opportunity. And within 3 years, this book gave me 17 lakhs. How many of you think that is crazy? Type it on crazy in the chat box. Connections can turn into opportunity. People learn this. How do you use communication into connections, and connections into opportunities, and opportunities into income? Really possible. I did this entire journey of 3 years with my mentors, turning multiple opportunity, multiple results. I started doing, like, this is 2014, 15, like it's been 10 years in the journey, right? These were the mentors that I was learning from, world-class mentor, paying lakhs together, right? Did that connection with more and more people, started doing one after other, more and more. Then I got the confidence. I took and do it. I started my journey. This is in the year 2016. You can see here, me speaking, 2016, 17, right? Years together of work, years together offline, online, everything started. Industry Connect. So many people, right? It's been over more than 2 lakhs. Then I authored my books. Now today in Diamond Journey, people learn how to author their book, how to impact people. Today, the Why Being Independent is Awesome book has reached over more than 1,000 homes, right? So that is what is possible, right? Anything is possible. Then X Money Secrets, 1,000 people came for this launch of the book, X Money Secrets. I'm not sharing this to brag. I'm sharing this to show you what is possible. If you just surrender to the mentor, just do the steps, step by step. When you take small steps, new results in a week looks very small. But when you see it over a period of year, wow, I'm completely different. That is what is possible when you work with a mentor, right? Once this journey happened, the connections is huge, guys. You need to understand. And I'm going to share you the recent strategy. Okay. So we do something in CI called as the CI map Notion. Okay, that's a tool that what we give for all the people when they're in their diamond journey. Once they use that one-to-one connection to their opportunities, how do they turn into opportunity? But this is something that each and every one of you can do. This is what I did it. Okay, with after FBR building connections, what I did right now, I have, like, everybody needs to actually do this. Okay, those of you who are part of CI community, there is an option in WhatsApp called as list. Everybody type down the word list. How many of you did not knew this? There is an option called as list. If you see here, there is a plus button. If you click on this plus button, you can create a new list. You see this? There is a group option, there is a community option, but there is a list option, right? If you did not knew about this, type it down DNK in the chat box. Or if you knew this, type it down list in the chat box. List. Yes, list. Everybody needs to have your own list to be focused, so that so many groups doesn't disturb you. You're focused. You don't miss very important things. You're part of CI, but you miss all the sessions, gone. All right. So that is the reason why list is a very important feature WhatsApp has launched. What you have to do, I want you to do it with me now. Okay. So what you have to do, go and create a list. Okay. List name, and then add people or group. And you add the list name as CI community. I'm just going to share with you. I have already done it, but I'm sharing this with you how to create it. Okay, create a CI community. If you're already part of CI community, if you're not part of CI community, what you can do, you're part of certain free groups, right? Make sure that you attend the next upcoming masterclass whenever you can and be part of CI community. If you're already getting value, just be part of CI community, be part of the mentorship journey. And I'll also give you the next steps also, like how you can also get started immediately into the diamond on this Akshaya Tritiya. It's a beautiful day. And even my mentor is actually onboarding right now on Akshaya Tritiya. For everyone into the diamond, you are getting 1.5 lakhs worth of value on this Akshaya Tritiya from my mentor, everything, right? And you get to be part of the live sessions with the mentor every week with my mentor and me, both. It's like huge value, okay? CI community, just add that and then add people or groups. And now I want you to search for the group, VIP group, add it. Then your batch group, add it. Then CI bronze community group, add it. If you're already part of silver group, add it. Gold group, add it. Diamond group, add it. Every group. Like for example, I'll just show you the example. Okay. Yeah, we have created this group called as this is not a group list. You have to individually create this. Okay. Where in WhatsApp? Okay. Subrata, right? So you have to go at the top. Okay. In the top, you have a button called as plus list. Okay. Click on that plus and then create it. This is in iPhone. Okay. I don't know in Android. Please research that, you will get it. Okay. So you can get that. Okay. CI community. Okay. Create a list called a CI community. Then add all the CI community. So that what will happen? You will be focused. Oh, CI community, I should not miss any message. I should be responding to everything. Think about it. How many of you agree if you would have missed this message? You would have missed this. Yes or no? Type it on yes in the chat box. A very important free session you would have missed. Lot of value. Right? That's the reason. Yeah. So Android also it is there. Okay. Same in Android. Okay. Just follow that, guys. Okay. It's there. Okay. So great. So how many of you agree you would have missed this? Yes or no? One message. You could have said, okay, one message. No, I will tell you, one event changed my life, which I actually got as a random message. Actually, for some of you might have come to this event like this. When I went, I told no, I went to Gopal. That session is like universe only sent me. I literally tell this to my team also, everybody. I don't know how. I got a free ticket for a live event in a star hotel for 2 days. That changed my life completely. The rebound to next level after coming to the threshold, everything was great. Now back again, back on track to go to the next level. That changed the game. And it took me last 8 years to actually impact 1 lakh people. It took me only last 2 years to impact 1 more lakh people, right? Less than 2 lakhs, 1.5 years. I did 1 more 1 lakh, right? Which means 2 lakh people. Whatever it took me 8 years, it took me a lot of journey, a lot of time, but within 2 years, boom. And I know for sure in next upcoming years, it's going to be a different journey, right? It is just that step by step. I just follow surrender to the mentor, right? And follow the mentor. Okay. So now when you are doing this, do CI community. Like for example, I've added bronze, March group, April group, or whatever, extraordinary journey group, VIP group, personal brand group, right? Diamond group, silver group. And inside that, again, there are multiple groups. Those of you already part of the community, you know, so many skills we build, right? Over more than 30 different skills. Let me just share the groups here. Yeah. See here, so many groups, right? So many skills group, communication skills, cold call, right? Dream career, designing skill. So all these things. So you do not need to do that. Entire community, you just put that so that any message comes in, you get to know. Same thing. Now, why this is very important? That's very important, right? So what did I do is that now I have all my like diamond members are in my dream 1,000 groups. All the diamond members message, I don't miss now. Once you are part of the diamond, you are in my proximity. It's my responsibility to work with you to grow step by step. How many of you think that is crazy? You being in the mentor's dream 1,000, working together towards that 1 lakh, 10 lakh, and 1 crore. How many of you think that is crazy? Type it on crazy in the chat box. Crazy, right? That is what I wanted to work with my mentor. And today people say, sir, the way at which you actually give diamond is amazing. Because right now, for the 3 years of the journey, right, officially from This particular month, now the diamond is a journey where people pay 2 lakhs per year. For 3 years of the journey, it is going to be 6 lakhs in the journey of the diamond. But for this Akshaya Tritiya, we are doing something super amazing because we are having lot of initiatives, right? People will be mind blown. Wow, this is awesome. And what we actually have is that we have been opening up something called as one-to-one session with a facilitator and me. How many of you want that? For the diamond, happy to help. Type it on me in the chat box if you want that. Type it on me in the chat box. If you'd like to have a diamond session, happy to help. Very clear cut clarity with me so that you'll understand exactly. Right? And each and every one of you get that chance today to apply for it. Okay. I will give you that exact chances. How do you do that? What you do it? And now what I have is that like I actually went to this. Now I am building my growth 100 who are doing 10x, 100x, right? People that whomever I actually connecting. This is my connection. So that whenever I want to go 10x and 100x, I meet these people. These are people who are achieving 10 times, 100 times than me. These people have done 1 lakh, right? 1 million people impact already, 10 lakh people, 20 lakh people impact, 30 lakh people impact in the country, right? My mentor have done it even more than 1 crore people impact, right? So you have them. Now my mentors are in my power 100. These are my 4 powerful mentor that I'm actually working with, right? They are in my power 100. They are like next level altogether. So now what happens? Like I was telling about the community, no? Now this is in my real-time action. How many of you actually will implement this? Type it on IMP in the chat box. You will implement this. Communication into connection. And I will tell you one habit for all of you, for all the VIP and bronze member. Can I give you for all the VIPs here? Type it on VIP in the chat box if you're already a VIP. What you have to do is that once you're part of the CI family, it's a lifetime family, right? Once you're in CI VIP, whenever you come to the VIP session, mentorship session with me, whomever you connect, right? In CI, they are your dream 1,000 people. All right. So you create another list, and whomever you resonate the most with, you create a list of them and have a one-to-one session with them, connect with them. Let's grow together with them. The school and college is not in schools and college anymore. The school and college is even after the college is over, which means that wherever we are with the people, we can do anything. If you are aligned, if you are with the mentor, with your right people, anything is possible. Right? CI, VIP, you can create a list, and whomever you are connecting, you can have a separate list of that so that you can have one-to-one connection. It's a beautiful thing. It's not making a groups or anything. That's not okay. But creating a list for yourself, whomever you are in close relationship, you can have that list. Is this clear, everyone? Type it on SDC. First is do it for community. Then you can do, once the relationship is great, you can even build that. Okay, awesome. So we are almost at the end of this journey. How many of you got some crazy ideas to build high energy? Because now I want more growth, I go to growth 100 people. I want more power, I go to my power 100 people. I want more dreams to achieve. I want to see more results, my dream 1,000 people. My diamond members are my family members, right? Working with them, seeing their step-by-step journey, growing forward. And we will be opening up more amazing slots for this particular Akshaya Tritiya because it's a beautiful day to start your journey. Okay, so now let's go into the last step. Okay, 3 secrets. Can I actually share these 3 secrets to once here? Once I share the next steps, type it down PG in the chat box. Permission granted. PG for permission granted. Right? So I'll share you the next step for all of you. How you can actually, now you are already seeing so much of value, sir. You are giving so much, right? I also want to start this particular journey. How to actually get started? Okay, the next step, I will tell you 3 simple steps. Okay, 3 simple steps. 2 journeys are there, but 3 simple steps. The first step is that start your step-by-step journey towards 1 CR. Okay, so with me, this is something that what you're going to do it with me in the diamond journey. And you are saying that, sir, I'm committed to the journey. I want to work with you. I'm ready. See, listen to me carefully. Okay, how does this 1 crore journey happens? Sir, I'm ready to work on new me and new results. That's number 1. Type it down 1 in the chat box. If that is 1, foundation is done, sir. I will do new me, new results. Sir, whatever you say, I'm ready to do it. New me. I want new me. I want new results every week throughout the year, because there is a mentor accountability in this. Every Monday, you have to send me the report, right? What you're doing. You cannot miss. That's the beauty of the diamond journey, right? If you are in my dream 1,000, you have to send me the report. I see everybody's report. Right? That's the step number 1. Sir, I want to build new me and new results. Type it down 1. If you're super committed only, then type, because these are the conditions that I want you to understand. I will tell you what to do. Every week you will have clarity. You don't need to be like, sir, what to do. No, you will have the clarity. Every step is defined. Everything is defined. Every week is defined. Every calendar is defined for the diamond journey. Everything is designed. Okay. Step number 2. Sir, I want to achieve success in all areas of life, not just communication, but I want to build a very solid habits, identity, and behavior to grow in all areas of life. Type it down 2 in the chat box if this is okay for you. To reach 1 crore, we do not focus on 1 crore first. We focus on new me and new results. We focus on all areas of life, because all areas, one areas of life becomes painful. No, you say, forget about 1 crore. I'm not getting married. Forget about 1 crore. My health sucks. Forget about 1 crore. My communication sucks. You will be in that only. So if your pillars are strong, no, then 1 crore will come towards you, running towards you, because everything is stable. That's the second. Is that correct? Everyone type it down yes in the chat box. If you agree, you need to work on achieving success in all areas of life so that you do not have problems. Everything is smooth for you, so that you always take pain of growth to reach next level. Third, if you are ready to build 10 skills in 1 year, write it down 3 in the chat box if you are okay for that, because you have to become valuable. This is not get rich quick, right? This is get rich permanent, which means that you build it with value so that it's a lifetime journey. Right? Tap it down 3 in the chat box. Sir, I'm ready to build 10 skills in 1 year. Fourth, if you are ready to build extra streams of career, which means if you are in a job, that's great. Sir, I want to add one more stream of income, sir. I want to become extraordinary. I want to become an author, sir. I want to become a coach, sir. We will do everything, and I will recommending you. At the right stages, right skills you are building, I will say this is what you are going to do. And we'll be giving you achiever habits. What is that? What we'll be doing in personal brand? There are a lot of templates. We will do that. Implement it together with me. All this extraordinary is one force. Sir, I want to grow with you. That's it. Type it on 4 if you are with me on that. Extraordinary, because I'm also in the journey, right? And when you are with a mentor who is continuously implementing, right, you will have no option. Oh my God, look at my mentor. See, this is what happens. Like, my mentor has been doing 6th FBR. Me attending only if I'm this much overwhelmed. He is doing this for over more than 6,000 live people in the last 6 FBR in 2.5 years. Think about the type of possibility he's creating. Amazing, right? Fourth one, last fifth one. If you're committed that, sir, 1 lakh, 10 lakh, and 1 crore, I know that these are fruits, sir, of me doing 4 steps. If you are coming with that mindset, sir, 1 lakh will happen, sir, 10 lakh will happen, 1 crore will happen. If I'm doing all the 4 steps right, universe will give me all these things. If you agree with that, type it on 5 in the chat box. 5. It's a byproduct. We don't desperately want 1 lakh, 10 lakh, and 1 crore, but it will happen, sir. I know. If I am doing all things great, sir, great. I know universe is my partner. He will do great things for me also. Type it on 5 in the chat box. Then diamond is for you. Okay. Then I will tell you how do we apply. Okay, first step, please watch me carefully. Okay, number 1, watch the full diamond video, because diamond is closed, right? But it will be opening on Akshaya Tritiya, because only on auspicious day and special days we open diamond. And in the special days, you do not need to pay 6 lakhs for the diamond. You'll get it at an amazing price. You'll be like, wow. And we will actually give you all the details. Like, sir, this is amazing, sir. Right? You'll be super awesome. And you'll be getting Siddharth as your mentor as well. Right? My mentor is your mentor now. Right? It's going to be crazy. Please watch this video. Okay. I will send you the link and type it down. If you guys are going to actually watch this video, type it on I will in the chat box. Those are not diamond members yet. Right? Type it on I will in the chat box. That is called as diamond ready. You are getting yourself to be diamond ready. Right? That is where the journey of diamond begins. Right? Type it on I will. It's a simple 4 minutes to 5 minutes video, maximum 6 minutes. That's it. Right? Just watch this video. Okay. It will show, once you click on that, it will show diamond is closed, and watch the video, and 4-5 minutes, just understand. Okay, I got this. Then the next step is that Akshaya Tritiya, there is a special group for the Akshaya Tritiya, and the team will be sending you a link to join today itself, so that you are actually becoming part of that. So that it is going to be on 30th. Team, can you send the link in the chat? 30th April 2025, there is going to be a 2-hour special session. Okay. And this time I'll be talking about prosperity, because it is Akshaya Tritiya special. Prosperity. How do you achieve prosperity? Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, socially, every level. Because everything we want to multiply. Yes or no? Type it down, multiply in the chat box. On this Akshaya Tritiya, we want to multiply everything. That's the theme. That's going to be a value-packed session to multiply everything. Right? So that is going to be the session that will be happening at 7 p.m. And this is again invite only. Not everybody will be able to attend. You have to join to the group. Okay. You have to join to the Akshaya Tritiya group that my team will be sending. So team, are we ready with that particular things? And then third, is that schedule one-to-one diamond happy to help session with me and facilitator. I will actually qualify you, understanding that yes, you are really ready. You are ready for all the 5 steps. You are ready to become a diamond. You are ready to become the most valuable asset for yourself, family, society, and nation. Let's get started. I'm there with you. Okay. So what you have to do, click on this link. I will be giving you this, and the calendars will be filling out very, very fast. And you need to make sure that you show up when the calendar happens. Okay. You need to make sure that you actually show up for the session. Okay. And it will fill out very, very fast. So you fastest fingers first. Okay, so you got to be taking the action to fill the calendars very, very fast. I'll be giving you the link right now for all of you. And if you're very, very serious, sir, I want to actually know everything about diamond, I'm with you. I want to get started step by step. Then this is open. Okay, so when you actually open the Calendly, it's open only for 5 days. Okay, you got to be quick enough to actually fill this, because I know for sure it will get filled very, very fast. It will be opened in the community also later for Akshaya Tritiya. So you have to actually go through. See, this is the first diamond video. I've shared this. I will share the second step. Just a minute. And I will give you the calendar link right now, and then group link also I will share. Okay, here we go with the calendar link. Yeah, this is the calendar link to book your one-to-one sessions, right? Sir, I'm very serious. I'm ready to actually go forward. Fill that particular Calendly link. And this is the WhatsApp group. Let me share the WhatsApp group link with you. Yeah, invite link, copy. Yeah. So this is the special WhatsApp group. Those of you are very, very serious, sir. I want to start this. Akshaya Tritiya is my day. It's my family's day to be prosperous, right? Emotionally, financially, mentally, socially, financially. Okay. Prosperity in everything. Because many a times people do not have emotional prosperity. Happiness happens very rare in their entire lifetime, right? Now and then. That's it, right? Mentally, no mental peace only. How do we actually have mental prosperity, emotional prosperity, social prosperity? They don't get respect, love, and trust from people. No social prosperity. How do you build that? Social prosperity. Then how do you actually build financial prosperity? Right. So a lot of things that what we'll be going through. So make sure that you actually fill in this calendar if you guys are very, very ready. And what you need to be ready with, I will tell you. So for this diamond showcase, especially for Akshaya Tritiya special, all you have to get yourself ready, right, is a deposit. Okay, for the diamond, there is a deposit. There are multiple payment plan. And by the way, this time Akshaya Tritiya, we have 3 special payment plan. Everybody type it on 3, which means that anybody can do it. If you are very, very serious, anybody can become diamond. Right? Money will never be a challenge. Last time when we had, it's an year-end special, only one we had. But Akshaya Tritiya means prosperity. We want to give more. You get 3 payment plan, and guess what? You have 3 special things added into the diamond only on this Akshaya Tritiya. If you come next month, no, it's not there. Right? This is only Akshaya Tritiya special, so do not miss out on this showcase. This is where, and it's a beautiful day to onboard yourself into the diamond and also come into the Dream 1000 that we are all working together as a family. All 1000 people, all of us are working towards step by step journey, right, towards independence together. Okay, awesome. So we'll be sharing all of that. So all of you have to actually fill this. And if you're already a diamond member, so don't fill the calendar. You will get one-to-one session. Calendar is different. This is only for people who are becoming diamond this Akshaya Tritiya. Is this clear? Type it down SDC in the chat box. Super duper clear, sir. Okay, so can you share the link? I will share the link. Okay, one more time. This is the link. And those of you who are watching this, maybe in CI Unity platform, right? For a limited period of time, we might enable this because my team shared that, sir, many people might miss it. Let's see if for qualified people only, we will give this at a limited space and limited time. If you're getting this, then grab this opportunity. If you're very serious and if you got the value and this is your time to actually, so then you will say, sir, last Akshaya Tritiya was my life-changing day, sir. I made the decision to make the diamond, because when you do the diamond, no, that you will not forget. right? That is the day of your life-changing day, because from there onwards, everything is moving forward, all right, in a beautiful way. So the first step here, let me share the step number 1. Yeah, so let me share it step by step. Yeah. So the step number 1. So this is 30th April, 7 p.m. Okay. And yeah, this is the link. I'll be giving this to you guys. Okay. First step. Yeah. Watch the full diamond video. I'll be sharing the link one more time. Yeah. Step number 1. Step 1. Yeah. And then step 2, follow this in the order so that you do not miss out on anything. Akshaya Tritiya special. Step 2. And this is step 3. Yeah, this is where you fill the Calendly link. This is only for 5 days. Make sure that you take the opportunity to have a one-to-one session with me, because I want to know that you're ready for the diamond. You get everything that what you need to know, and then we'll work forward in that journey. Okay, awesome, fantastic. So now all of you are ready. And the second step is that I want you to understand, experience my mentor life. This is my vision. Before we actually close this, visualize this very clearly. One day, sir, I will meet you live. I'll meet your mentor live, and your mentor is my mentor. He's the masters of master. He's the mentor of mentor. Okay. And it is always houseful and closed for right now, because FBR tickets get sold out like hotcakes. And now, by the way, my mentor is launching his movie called as a Game of Change, right? Thousands of people, right, all across India. Now it's coming in PVR also on 19th of this particular month at different cities. Maybe we'll see what we can actually do for that. But this is where I'm saying, like, I want you to visualize one day, sir, I'm coming into that room with you, sir. I'm also actually achieving the Freedom Finisher. I'm achieving 1 lakh, 10 lakh, 1 crore Achiever Award, 3 lakh Achiever Award, or even achieving it with the mentor, your mentor also, sir. Everything happening for me. Just visualize, it's done. Just put it in your heart very clearly. It's done, sir. My time has come. I want you to say that to yourself, because unless and until you say that to yourself, no one will say that to you. And if you say that to yourself when you are in your graveyard or when you are in your deathbed, it's too late. Let it not be too late, because you should not be having a regret in your deathbed, right? Saying that I wish, yeah, I could have done it. I could have tried. I could have tried. That should not be a regret. Do you know what is the biggest pain what people get on their deathbed is regret. I did not do this. I did not do that. I got the opportunity. I misused it. I did not made it. I was arrogant. I was having ego. I was thinking that I know that. Or I was having a skeptic mind. All these things is no use if you do that reflection on your deathbed. Just take action. I want you to take action. I want you to be with me. Let's do it together. Let's make it happen. Okay. So with that, we will be actually closing today's session, today's day. I want all of you to type it down, one word. Just close your eyes, just type it on one word. What was this today's session was for you? One word, put a one word. What was this session? How was this session for you? Going through the entire 6 FBR experience and getting through the 6 diamonds, getting through 6 personas to build your career, 100 plus connections, building the possibilities, and also understanding the why behind it, right? I can see rebound. Wow, that's an amazing word, right? So I will share the link. I want everyone to type it on one word, right? What is that one word for you from this entire session? Direction. Wow, I love that. Amazing. I love that. Bulbons. Wow, I love that. Right. Bring it on. I want to see everybody. Right. Bulbon. Wow. Awareness. Beautiful word. Rebirth. Wow, that's amazing. I love it. Bulbon. Positivity. Inspiration. Amazing. Direction. I love it. Message. For some of you, it is a deep message. Wow, that's amazing. Right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I can see each and every one of you sharing your powerful words. Let that sink in. I can keep seeing, I can see this keep coming. Amazing, amazing. Then it is, what is that? Retouched. Wow, retouched. Wow, inspiration, career growth. Brilliant, brilliant, guys. I can see all of these amazing things. I'll be resharing the steps again for one last time for all of your benefit. I'm sharing this. This is yeah, Dharanika, right? I'm sharing this link. Step number 1 is this. Yeah, Dharanika, I think I have seen you in the last Diamond Showcase. Yeah, I remember that. You messaging me, you connected with me. That's amazing. So happy to have you. Okay. So step number one is go through the video. I can see Rashmi Moharana, speechless. Great, fantastic. Step one is your Diamond Showcase video. Those of you watching this maybe on YouTube, a short period replay, then just go through the description and get all these links. Right. Step one, step two, and step three. Step three is Calendly link. Okay. WhatsApp group is second one. And step three is Calendly link. And this will be over by next 5 days. So make sure that take the opportunity very, very fast. Fastest fingers first. Right. Whoever gets it, whatever the time slot, that's your time slot. Do not miss it. There is no second time slot. So make sure that you actually make it happen in the first go. And there are questions. Okay. By the way, let me show you how to actually fill this. Those of you are actually doing it. It is a easy steps. Okay. You might be scheduling this for the first time. So whenever you actually open this, you can pick any time. So already many times are already picked up. Okay. So you can actually pick the available time. I think my team has to actually close some of the time. Some of the times will be closed. And just pick a time that is convenient for you. Click on next and then fill your name, email, phone number, and what are the three main reasons to become a diamond in your life. Put that from your heart, why you want to become a diamond. And what are your three main challenges that you are facing right now that you really need a mentor to handhold you, because diamond is a 3 years journey. Okay. Diamond is a 3 years journey you're going to do with me. Okay. And what are the three main goals you want to achieve being part of diamond? These are your like hardcore goals that you really want to achieve. That's so important for you. And then schedule the event. That's it. Okay. Awesome. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. And see you, all of you, in the upcoming live sessions. And also happy to meet each and every one of you in upcoming one-to-one sessions as well. Thank you, everyone. See you soon. Let's be extraordinary.